orange, which is a color that its prey is colorblind to.
Funny how evolution works.
I know, right?
By the way, I hit go live.
Oh, good. Let me go get my coffee. You hit live while I was going on about tigers? It is an animal stream.
I was about to say, you should hold off until we start, because that's a great way to start the conversation.
Well, but that would imply that we scripted anything.
We don't script shit.
It would have been really smart if we would have scripted this, yeah. Katie, where's the hot cocoa mix? Okay, thank you. Shut up, Jake.
You know what I'm just happy about?
What?
We caught that innocent voice on stream.
The what?
You asking Katie where the hot cocoa was?
Yeah, I just asked her where the hot cocoa was.
Yeah, it was in a much different tone of voice.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Listen, I'm slowly waking up.
Oh, so I shouldn't prank you?
Oh, you planned on pranking me?
No, I was fucking with you about not recognizing that I changed tones.
Oh. Oh. Well, we might as well just cancel all of our future streams.
Well,
Twitch stream shows otters on the pools, hot tubs, and beaches category. We've lost. We've lost at Twitch.
can we watch that?
I don't know when it's live.
Just stop our stream to go watch that. If that happens while we're live, leave us. Go to the otters.
So that category is meant for people who stream while wearing swimsuits.
Oh.
And while sure, many of the swimsuit-clad streamers can be found in the recent category, a new kind of content creator has started to exploit the hot tub meta. Adorable rescued otters. It's official. We've lost at Twitch.
We need to look at the tags more. We need to plan a new show. That's the only way.
Hi, Miss Frankie. Do we need to have a cat stream? Is it just you getting pet?
And those two going, oh, I'm a Russian there. Nubby.
Okay, so I posted to Twitch.
Okay, I'll catch Turtlepedia right after this ad break.
Discord.
Discord needs to get done. We will get the Discord
No,
done.
I did the Discord, not the Twitch.
Twitch.
Listen, there's no...
Twitter. Let Vox know.
Hey, Taryn. Yes, this again.
Yep.
So we
he
are...
has a sickness.
Okay. So I explained this to Bailey before the stream started.
I forgot.
I have a love of detective games. I actually played Return of the Obra Dinn like 6 times to get all the achievements. One of the achievements is actually to blame everything on the captain.
Okay.
Everyone died because of the captain, because he fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, I can't get him to play Undertale twice, but I can go, oh, Aviary Attorney will be a nice breather, and he's like, I need to 100% it. Every waking moment.
Listen, I have a plan to get both the bullet extractor and the news we need.
Are you gonna save the crop monsieur
Yes.
with the bullet extractor?
Yes. I am going to do everything in my power to do this whole thing right.
Okay.
I think I have to load a previous state, though.
But you can load the first day.
What?
That's different ways that the cases could go.
Oh. Oh, is this... This is, Okay.
Thank you.
Here for it. Alright. Oh, because I came over here and it was like... Still showing me... Okay, so we're gonna go to case 1.
Was I Dame Cat? No, you were Dame Catterley, and you requested that I never do that to you again.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're older and wiser, do you want me to take Dame Catterley, or should we repeat the folly of our mistakes?
You go. He's not wearing clothes.
No, I was like so fucking excited. I was like, a frog! Oh, it's dead! I was so excited to see a frog, because I only knew that there were birds. And then it was like, guess what? Died. It's midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Well, well, well. Look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird falcon?
Ugh, too early for worms. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon. Aye.
There'll be time for that later. We've got some business to handle first.
Business.
A frog. Oh, it's dead. Oh, it's naked. A letter arrived while you were sleeping. I haven't opened it. I definitely did not steam it and then reseal it after reading the contents.
It's probably just more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors.
Great. I guess fake it. Monsieur Falcon, I am writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Catterline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She is being held at La Concierge prison in the charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days' time. See, I haven't read it before, Falcon. Hi, Jade. I'm also really sorry, Jade, but I'm just gonna riff on these lines. Are you figuring out La Concierge?
Yes!
Because we said it like 800 times last time. Did not commit.
Here's the slow one.
Conciergerie.
Conciergerie.
Conciergerie. I'm used to French trying to cut as many syllables as possible.
Conciergerie.
Conciergerie?
It was allowing me to practice. The only thing I got wrong was...
Conciergerie?
The only thing I got wrong was I said conciergerie.
No, severity got us. Conciergerie.
Yeah.
Hi, severity.
Conciergerie.
Conciergerie. She is being held at La Conciergerie. I hate French so much.
I'm not concierge. I should have named this Failing at French.
She is being held at La Conciergerie.
Her trial's in 3 days' time!
She's at La Conciergerie.
The concierge.
I know French is the romantic language, but its spelling of words is just rude.
No, you know what the romantic language is? It's fucking Latin.
I know that we've enjoyed severity as a member of our community for a long time. But he just asked, how goes solving the plot most foul with a W? So far, they're only solving the mystery of how to speak French. La conciergerie. It feels like Simish. La conciergerie.
Wow, we speak better Simlish than French.
I have practice from the Dog of Mystery. Dog of Wisdom. Dog of Mystery. That's Scooby-Doo.
Dog of Mystery.
Dog of Mystery. Latin is a fucking weird kink, but you do you. We're gonna play through it again real quick. We'd be in your debt if you helped us out cover a crime, you know. Yours sincerely, Senor Pertois de Meow of the de Meow Estate. Conciergerie.
This is... Fuck this!
I know! It's a job! In this economy!
Not that! They're wealthy! If we can't do much for the dame, well, we'll still be rewarded.
That's why I said, a job in this economy!
Yes, it would be foolish not to take it. Grab your coat, we're going to La Conciergerie, Holly!
Conciergerie. Giuseppe's.
I can't pronounce English. Why am I expected to pronounce French?
La Conciergerie.
La Conciergerie.
La Conciergerie.
We're gonna get hung up every time this word comes out.
Excellent. I was getting tired of just waiting for you to wake up, watching you sleep.
Did we figure out what this is?
Derriere,
Is this...
it's your butt.
Okay.
Derriere.
My ass was getting tired.
No, yep, definitely wasn't sitting, wasn't watching you sleep, wasn't bringing my beak close to your ear to decide if I pecked you with it, if it would just brain you straight to death. Oh, but I should fly with this letter first. Right, 1 second, Falcon.
Yeah, Evan's folder. Ah, almost forgot my wallet.
I didn't steal it. Yep, it just goes missing. You're so forgetful, Falcon.
Yeah, shut up.
I feel that on a personal level, Jake. I speak 2 languages, English and sarcasm, and English is not my dominant tongue.
You know what's hilarious?
We're to the map screen.
Yeah.
The downside is we can go to the La Conciergerie.
La Conciergerie.
La Conciergerie.
This is gonna be like the one word of French we're actually going to be able to say. And it's jail!
Jail? Jail. Jail?
Oh, wait, no, it might...
Falcon and
Actually, it might be a
Sparrow
place.
It is a place.
No, I mean, like...
You mean like Hell, Michigan?
Yes.
Falcon and Sparrowson step into the conciergerie.
Prison.
Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath medieval archways. Architecture, very important. What's the difference between an architect and an engineer, Jake?
We're not going over this.
We're not talking about the house that Jack built?
No!
In the words of Corbin Dallas, I speak 2 languages, English and bad English.
Ah, the conciergerie. They say this is the finest prison in all of France.
It is apparently an actual place in Paris, too.
Yeah. Yeah, shit.
What do you want?
Good day, we're here to see a dame.
Monsieur, don't you see? I'm a lady like Ross from Monsters, Inc.
The other lady.
Fine, come on. Come on!
Yeah. This is, This one's you now.
My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he?
I've got some bad news for you. Dame?
Oh, you're here. Birds. I don't know why my father would give me birds as lawyers. They're more fit for eating. Lady is knowledgeable.
Don't do that.
Sorry. My papa told me he would hire only the best lawyers in town.
I'm flattered.
But they weren't available on short notice, so he hired the first people in the directory.
I don't know how Aviary turns out to be the first one. Like, I get the A, but
the
like...
AAA hasn't been built yet.
Hmm.
They're talking about, newfangled things like toilet paper. You see? I told you. A's.
Let's do this.
You know what?
Could you fill us in on details?
I can do my best. What is it you wanted to know, tall bird? Oh, it was Friday, I think. I was pretty drunk at the Chateau Crenier, and that's where the big lion lives. My papa spent all night talking with everybody. I was stuck with a tall giraffe maid.
Business?
Well, yes, they own a company together. I don't really care about it, I promise. Then I didn't pay any attention to what they were talking to, but a man came with a photograph. I sure love selfies.
Sorry, man, took your what?
Oh, a camera! It's a very new gadget, like toilet paper. Haven't you heard of it? There's a tiny fairy and it paints your picture with magic. 10 minutes! It only takes 10 minutes for it to paint your picture. It's amazing. Wow, technology is amazing.
I don't think that's right.
Let me believe, Falcon. Let there be magic in the world.
Sounds like a special device.
So, after we got our selfies taken, I went to the gardens because I was very tired from voguing. And that's when I found the body of Monsieur Greenway. He was all ripped open. There were guts everywhere. It was horrible. And then that awful giraffe maid. She called the police. She said I did it. But then I was here. It's dark and I miss my chase lounge to faint upon.
Must have been terrifying.
It wasn't so bad. Anything else you needed? Why, anyone who was anybody, darling. Me, my papa, my dearest maman couldn't make it. She might be getting murdered. And then there was the Baron, the big lion, and that housemaid, Colleen, that tall giraffe. You can't trust her. Of course, there was the body. And then, the photographer with a very Italian name. And he was naked. Well, really? Splayed open in your backyard? What do you need clothes for? I think that was it. Did you need anything else? Suspicious.
Like a guy lurking in the shadows, or a bloody murder weapon.
Oh my god, you really were the first one in the directory.
Yep.
I didn't see shit. It was normal, food, conversation, my dad ignoring me. Until the body. The very bloody body. Did you know where frog liver is located? Falcon, there's something important. Now that we're speaking of liver, I'm thinking of food.
I did miss something?
Yeah. What was the food? You gotta tell me about the food.
damn stomach.
The food, yes, very delicious. I'm really a little concerned about Monsieur Greenway eating this at all as a frog, but we had some fish with garlic butter. And then there was a steak. It was perfect, bloody, definitely bloody. Not the blood on my claws was from the steak, not a frog. Excellent. Falcon, write it. Write it.
This can't possibly be relevant.
Falcon, write it down. For me. Please.
Fine. Remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach.
Oh, and I did find it strange that there were no knives. No knives at all.
What? Even for the steak?
No. For being such a crazy big lion, he is pretty poor. No silverware at all.
That's peculiar.
Is there anything else, tall bird?
Nope.
What are we doing now?
We have 2 tasks. Alright, yeah, we should get some rest first and then,
Wait, tall bird. Do you believe me? You're not gonna say that? That's good to hear. You stare at me without saying anything. You're not wrong, but that's not what she needed to hear. Yeah, you are also a voice in this. I'm not just doing this for you.
I keep forgetting that.
You might want to be less of a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You can do that?
If serving justice makes me a son of a bitch, I'll take it.
They're finally fucking gone. Wow, those are a lot of names. That's like one more than there are animals on screen already.
No, there's some back here.
Those are like actual people.
They could be monkeys. Not particularly.
Well, I'm confused. I'm bad at faces. I'm gonna start. There's a female blue jay there. No, that's a male. Sorry. I'm gonna put pictures in a book. They're definitely not my future marks.
A what?
A book. Haven't you heard of it? It's got words in it and shit. What, do you read sandwiches? What, Falcon? I thought you were a lawyer.
I think I understand. The name could use a little work.
What,
no?
book? What do you want to call it, Falcon? What do you want to call it? The book?
I don't know. What about a Twitter?
A Twitter? A Twitter sounds like something light. I want a book, Falcon.
Let's make a move. Okay, so we already know. Yeah.
I hope that you're going to contribute to this narrative that I'm building.
I'm not sure what narrative you're building.
But see, that's the fun part about improv.
Okay.
You can help me decide what narrative I'm building by just putting your own 2 cents in. They get there. There are people everywhere. People everywhere. Especially that people. Oh, I was Gambad.
Oh, fuck, right. My brain's been going on trying to plow through this.
We're still doing.
I don't suppose you'd have money.
You do have money.
Here you go. Stay safe. Oh, wow. Bless ya. Bless ya.
Wow, Falcon. You just got fucking scammed.
Times are tough. Making sure they make it through the winter's fine. Maybe they'll give me a discount later. We've got business to do.
They show up in the foyer. Wow, it's fucking big in here, Falcon. Have you ever been in a place this big?
Yes. Which means we can loot it later.
Excellent.
Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads.
Chocolate shops?
Yes.
Is he here?
Yes.
Watch her still charge you full price. Need my
She
lunch
probably
last
will.
winter, even though you gave the bigger donation.
This is a smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But we must approach a man of stature with tact and finesse.
Baron! Baron, you have a big mane. It looks really cool, Baron. Was that right?
You have the finesse of an inebriated warhog. No, I don't want to get...
There's a lion. There's a warthog joke.
I don't want to fight Disney.
But we don't sound anything like that song.
Okay, when Connor sang...
He sounded like the actual guy, though. That guy is actually the voice of Tony the Tiger.
They're great!
So there's actually...
Wait, Connor?
No. The guy that sings the You're a Mean One song. And it actually led to an interesting thing within early fandom around the time that, the Grinch came out.
Oh, hey! Thank you for the host!
Thank you. That led people to be drawing what essentially is fan art of the Grinch and Tony the Tiger as a couple. And then Tony the Tiger singing the You're a Mean One.
Did I hear my name? And yes, I have a glorious mane! And who might you be? We are attorneys. I am J.J. Falcon. Lawyers, eh? You aren't the first to pass through here today.
Now he's Southern.
I don't know. This jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions and hopped away! Wait, before he heard before he heard the answers.
Ah, shit.
You know who he was?
Maybe. I've got a hunch. Yeah, he'll be there.
A friend?
Oh, getting accused of crimes often. Yeah, sure. You can call him a friend.
So what can I do for you? We're doing research on the frog. Ah, yes. He was he was a good friend. I suppose you want to see the crime scene. Yes. Go ahead. The garden where the murder occurred is back that way. I'll be here sharpening my claws.
Still talking, aren't you?
That would be where we gathered for the group photograph prior to the, dinner. Murder. Unfortunate incident.
Oh, wow. You got that thing that the fairy drew?
I'm afraid not. It must be developed before we can see it. It's a slow process.
But I thought it only took 10 minutes.
My own copy is supposed to be delivered in 3 days.
But if it only takes 10 minutes, then why is it going to take 3 days for it to get here?
I only had to stand still for 10 minutes.
Oh.
Well, we thank you for letting us in. No trouble at all.
So Falcon, where are we gonna go get lost first? I mean, get...
I am going to blunder the hell out of this.
Okay. Hey Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing.
The what?
You know, that thing where you get all, like, Sherlock Holmes and things happen and then these boxes show up. I don't know how you make the boxes happen.
You mean looking for evidence?
Yeah, but you do it weird.
Like Batman?
Yeah, kind of like Batman. Maybe there will be a spare frog leg still kicking around. Because the fairies are on strike.
Okay, so when I'm done, I can just leave.
Yep.
So there's certain evidence I'm going to ignore.
Okay.
Dried blood.
Is there anything that, like, got really homestuck where somebody's writing in their own blood with their dying breath?
Ha, that's not real.
Anime's totally real.
There's nothing to say he moved. It's just a bloody mess.
Yes, most murders are.
I'm going to click on all the horse statues, though.
Great.
Its mane almost looks lifelike.
Would you say it behooves you, Falcon?
No.
What are we looking at next? More horses.
He likes his horses.
I don't mind the horse statues, but what's up with these cherubs? I've never seen a human like that before. Babies should be waddling, not getting thrown around on a horse.
A horse statue has a goofy face.
Hey, I got a joke, Falcon. Horse walks into a bar. Barkeep says,
Why the long face? Yes, we've all heard that one.
No. Barkeep says, you've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable.
I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes.
So if this was a party in the backyard and the frog was just found dead and naked, just what sort of party was this?
Another beautifully made horse statue.
You know, my uncle had a horse once.
Oh? It's unfortunate that it... That's unfortunate!
That's unfortunate. Yep. Eventually we realized that it was just eating hors d'oeuvres. Horse devours.
Terrible!
Maybe it was a hunting party.
Yeah, I know. It wants us to look at that. I refuse. I think we're done here.
So soon? Maybe we missed something. Let's look again.
I think we're done. God damn it, this game!
Use your words.
This fountain is finely crafted. I can't believe I missed looking at it. I see nothing.
Huh. Too bad you, tall bird, can't fly and see if there's anything up there.
I have hands!
I have hands too. But yeah, we should take a look up there.
I guess I wasn't being direct enough. I meant you go. Look close.
I am the short one. No, I'll drown. It's like 3 feet deep.
And I'm a lawyer. I can't be expected to roll up my trousers.
I mean, you don't pay me enough to get my clothes wet. So, we gotta settle this. We'll flip for it. We'll do something reasonable. We'll flip for it. Yep, I'll flip this coin. You call it. And if you get it wrong, go swimming. So, what you gonna do? Napoleon face? Plant squiggles? Heads? Tails? Napoleon face is still a Napoleon face.
Put it all on heads.
Okay, let's do it.
Tails.
And it's tails. Enjoy your swim, Falcon.
Ah, fine. Hold my shoes.
You know, for a lawyer and how smart he is, you'd think he would know a rigged coin flip when he sees one. I wonder if I could drown him. Maybe. Oh, you're back. Have a good swim?
No. I did find a cigar.
What is it? I'm gonna eat it. Did you pick up...
A very wet cigarette butt? Yes. Cigar butt. Whatever. It is his house, after all.
I'm gonna put it in the folder. Anything else here? We good? We solid? Good to go? Ready to leave?
Yes.
Let's head on. Yeah,
We're
let's
done.
go. Yep. Anything else do you want to swim again? It's warm out.
Don't push it. Okay, fine. We'll go up to the lounge. God, that's right.
Here she is. Is her, like, front clip a monkey?
I think so. Second floor, third door on the right. This must be where the photograph was taken.
Hey, Falcon. Falcon.
See what?
That housemaid just totally stole shit.
Oh?
Yeah, like, no, she just totally stole something. You should totally get her. You're an attorney.
Excuse me.
Hey there, how you doing, police?
We're not police. We're attorneys.
Oh, and I'm Sparrowson. I saw you do something pretty shady. Oh, yep, I'm Colleen. So, what can I help you with today?
We're investigating the murder that took place last week.
Oh, okay. Let me just get a chair.
So I could be at eye level.
And so, what did you want to ask?
Is this where the photograph was taken? Would you happen to know if this is the right room?
Oh yeah, totally. This is the room.
I saw the photography session.
So, cameraman was standing where you are, so we don't need to redraw anything. Make it real easy for you to picture the crime scene.
And where was the camera pointed?
Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. It's right there.
Something isn't right about that clock.
Oh, yeah, it's because the paint on it does not match the room.
Thinking something more obvious, like it has no hands.
Oh, yeah, that's never had hands on it. I don't know, he just keeps it around as a conversation piece. Well, I guess it works.
It's a weird detail.
Anything else that you want to ask? We good?
No further questions. Thank you.
No problem. And also,
Oh, God! I see what this game's doing. It's kind of forcing me to succeed.
well, there is a way to fail it.
Good.
I, totally know that you saw me stealing, and, appreciate it that you didn't turn me in, because I'd like to go to America and be an actress.
It's no problem. We have a much larger crime to worry about. Have you been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps?
Yes, the carpet never matched the drapes in here, says Katie. Oh, you know about the... I just, yeah... been stealing for a while. Yeah, kleptomania is real. Well, that answers that. Yeah, if you didn't tell the Baron, like, you know, he's been really good to me, and...
I see.
So where next, Big Bird?
Did you have a good look around? I trust everything was in order?
Gonna go
Yeah, we looked.
get this feel.
We have some questions for you. I have nothing to hide.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Mr. Lion, sir?
Alright. The night of the murder. Am I in trouble?
In trouble? You should be in trouble, sir.
No, not like that. We're just gathering the full picture. What do you think?
Yeah, that's right, Falcon. Put him at ease. Put him at ease.
Guess arrived at 5 o'clock. The photograph went magnificently. The photographer arrived at 7. It wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken.
That sounds very sus.
And housemaid discovered the crime.
Yeah? Did you pay her to discover the body, Baron?
I'm not ratting out the maid though,
Okay.
because pretty sure it wasn't her, because it was Dame Catterling.
Pretty sure it isn't her. Jake knows the answer. I'm pretty sure it wasn't her.
I hope I got everything.
Yeah, well, you know, if the trial goes wrong, we could always, wing it. Like we did with Severin Kakariko in that other timeline, you know. The one where I wasn't a murderer.
A whole new day.
Hello, Chase. How are you?
Welcome.
Oh, boy, I love this scene. Hey, there's a note on the door, Falcon. Oh. This self-inflated tool is out on an expedition. He'll return when his muse sees fit.
When his muse sees fit? What does that mean?
I don't know, artsy fartsy mumbo jumbo. So, what do you want to do?
There's no use lingering if he's not here. Let's go.
Like that? You're just gonna give up?
We must respect the note. We can't just ignore a note, Sparrows.
I mean, if you say so.
We'll just have to come back later if there's still time.
Right.
Yup. I am going to fail this that much.
I mean, that's fair. Falcon and Sparrowson, they're here. At the Palais de Justice in the Tribunal de Grande Instance. You nervous?
Nope.
Okay, cool. That's good.
Look at my feathers. See? Totally unruffled.
Wow. Well, one of us is feeling confident. Oh, big bird and small bird, you're here. Is there anything you need?
Nope. We've got this.
I trust you implicitly. Yeah, Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling. That's great. Just make sure that you pull through. I definitely didn't kill that frog. Okay, let's go. I'll be watching. Do your best for me, large bird.
Will do.
Ready?
Yup. Okay. I was gonna say, I have a feeling that fucking this up, the Baron actually ends up being the murderer. This is probably like... Alright, settle down. I'm present.
Yeah, yeah, let me look for my notes. Yeah, there he is.
You what?
Oh, he and I went to law school together. He's a total idiot.
Oh?
No, like second bottom of the class. I think that he, got through the final exams by cheating. You know, maybe sucking a little D. But, you know, maybe he did get better.
Huh. But if he scored second lowest, who scored the lowest?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one, thanks. Oh, yeah, there it is. The prosecution is ready.
Are the jury all present?
Yeah, we're here. Hey, what? Am I counting wrong, Falcon?
No. The ones with the funny hats are judges.
Oh, associate judges. Right. Have you noticed that the judges are all birds?
No. Romulus.
No, at this point, I'm in the timeline still, Falcon.
Oh, yep. Sorry. Time skipping.
Yep.
It's because birds are judgy fucks.
Because both of the associated judges are also birds.
Must be a coincidence. Alright, trial time.
I'm sure this is totally safe.
Call your first witness.
Ooh. I have a little bit of performance anxiety about this, and I'm not really sure. Let's start with Inspector Valerty.
Inspector Valerty? Say something. As you wish.
You need to, be the Scotsman from Samurai Jack. No, Inspector, I need you to take the oath.
Inspector Giuliani! So that the law!
Go! Chamaji Kara! Whoa! That was long! I had 20 years! I will get a Viridian killer. 18! Ah, yes.
Oh no, I was hoping we had one of those bubbling, cuddly officers, but instead we got this motherfucker. I bet he'd turn in his own mother if we could understand him. Are you okay there, Jade? Jade's like, what? Inspector, did you, you're the actual leader on this, right? Yeah?
Yes! I was the first to arrive!
Do you want to try to tell us about tell us about the things that you saw, sir?
Absolutely! Just after 7:30, we were brought to the scene! We found Dame Cataline over the party. Blood on her paws.
That sounds open and shut, in my opinion. No more questions.
Bloody paws? Nobody told me that.
Keep it together, Falcon. You gotta cross-examine. You know what cross-examining is, right? Remember finding the flaws
Yeah, I
at
know.
work, school? They taught you.
Start the cross-examination. Alright. So,
Gonna press for pointless details.
yes I am.
I wonder if you can get her acquitted without implementing Virgil in it. Because we know about the missing cutlery.
But she did do it.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Okay. Why is he a drunk Scottish Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It
You
is.
say you found her at the scene of the crime.
Correct! She was standing right beside the victim's bloodied corpse!
You say standing right beside. You say the two were less than 1 meter away.
You got a social distance.
I would say about 3 feet!
So you're gonna throw the maid under the bus?
Feet, I'm not familiar with British measurements. How many feet are in a meter?
Well, there's 12 inches in a foot and about 2.5 centimeters to an inch, so it's probably... No, I need a pen and paper. I'm stupid.
12 inches to a foot. That's just plain silly.
Monsieur Falcon, is this going anywhere?
That is not the voice that Maxine had.
I don't care. The metric system is going towards a unified system of measurements for the entire world.
Yeah, if the Americans don't drop the ball. Not in any form whatsoever, Your Honor.
Stop wasting our time.
Lost a little favor with the jury.
That's fine. You have other questions about the scene of the crime? No. God damn it, I'm gonna...
Don't do it.
So you were alerted by the housemaid.
That is correct!
Aye.
What was her name?
Her name was Colleen Durant. I cannot do a French accent and a Scottish accent at the same time.
You sure tried, though. Colleen. Oh, that's the thief, right?
We questioned her extensively, but couldn't find anything implicative. As far as we are concerned,
Hydrate.
she's not a suspect.
What is this character that you are attempting what?
I would like to ask about the corpse of Monsieur Craneway.
Go on!
He's missing an arm and he's got an eye patch. He's the Scot from Samurai Jack.
Oh.
Describe the cut on.
It was a single vertical slash, much like from a great sword.
Yeah, a great sword. Or a cat's claw.
Certainly.
Wait, you say a saber of knife could inflict the wound. Isn't this a line of investigating worth pursuing?
No, Falcon, I know that I'm not very good at this, but you're not good at this at all.
Well, no, I didn't. But it's a possibility, right?
Without evidence, I don't think so. Let's stick to the facts, Falcon.
Oh my god! This is not letting me do this. You say she had blood on her paws?
Correct. Blood clung to her fur like guilt to a convict.
How much blood was on the lady's paws?
So much blood.
Enough for it to be clear that she...
Oh wow, I'm slowly transitioning away.
There was blood everywhere!
God, give me the serenity.
Oh no. The
Spectre's answer seems pretty definitive.
what was the answer?
Never mind, I have no more questions about the blood.
Falcon, I know it's good to back out when you think that a line of questioning isn't gonna go anywhere, but maybe you pursue this one. Just try it. Try to argue it.
I feel like they're not gonna let me go down this rabbit hole.
Well, you don't have enough to win, I don't think.
Correct.
Whose blood was it?
Ha! What a question. It was Greenway's!
How can you be sure?
I object. This is absurd. There's only one murder victim that night, Falcon. And that there's only one blood. It's not like she got a bloody nose. He's trying to delay the trial, Judge.
I believe he may have a point. Yes, I'm going to change voices as often as I damn well
I
please.
can tell. Maybe I do.
I do, Your Honor. I have more than... Ow! Fuck, I just pulled out a beard hair. Ow! It looped around my finger, and when I pulled it...
If it's long enough to loop around your finger, it might be time to clean up the edges again.
Listen! My beard is long and luxurious.
Yes, but it might be time to just square it off again so
Is
it's
it
nice
because
and thick all the way
if I'm
through.
not right, I look like a hobo?
That's a look.
Welcome to Nerdlopedia. Here we've got tin scraps.
We got Uncle Jake here. He's gonna play you some video games.
I'm playing this here Aviary attorney.
He's gonna pretend to be one of them law folk.
Yeah. I had a brother convicted by a law folk once.
Oh, your brother. Was that this brother Jim or brother Johnny?
Both.
Both. You had both? Was it at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, was this that time that they killed that grandmama that was walking along the thing with her dog and they tried to swerve to miss the dog and they hit the grandmama?
No, it's when they swerved away and they took out a poodle.
Oh, so that was the time that before they hit the grandmama where they hit the dog and they got in trouble, so that was the next time they decided they was gonna miss the dog.
Yeah, they got away with that one.
I remember that, yeah.
Of course, apparently running over a person is much worse than running over a dog.
Well,
Bullshit,
yeah.
if I say.
I mean, a good hunting dog's better than just about anybody you run into at the store. We don't know. We're wasting time, Falcon. If the blood isn't from the victim, where's it from, Falcon? You need to explain. Is it the red herring?
Yes.
What?
Well, you see,
You picked the wrong piece of evidence, Falcon.
Yep.
Click better. You lost some favor.
Stop wasting time.
100 points for the old lady, 200 if you leave the walker in place. Oh, what are we looking at now? What? Falcon, what?
Well, you see,
Falcon, stop closing your eyes when you reach into the evidence bag.
damn right.
It's all birds.
I've heard enough.
Cease your mindless guessing at once! We will now deliberate the fact!
I would really like Judge Maxime to be voiced by Dame Maggie Smith.
Who?
McGonagall.
We shall now deliberate the facts.
Are you trying to throw the case? Yes, we are. We sure are. Falcon, I thought you were a lawyer.
I think I messed up.
Evidence. A surprise witness.
I can't. It's over.
Fuck.
We find him guilty. A unanimous verdict. Despite the defense's objectives, we consider the evidence supporting the defendants guilty to be
He doesn't want to free the
What?
cat. Who would then eat them?
Oh, wait, yeah, that's the outcome we wanted. We've decided to grant a small amount of mercy.
Mercy?
She shall not be hanged with the commons. Such a thing would be cruelly
We
humiliating.
won't hang her with the commoners. God damn.
She shall be executed by guillotine
Conciergerie.
at the conciergerie
Conciergerie.
in a private ceremony. The execution shall take place tomorrow at 9 o'clock sharp. Court is dismissed.
Falcon!
Monsieur Falcon, Sparrowson, you have betrayed me.
I'm sorry, Dame Cataline. We did everything we could. It's just...
Don't despair. I know you did your best. And I will definitely not get a jailbreak from prison and send my papa with hitmen to kill you.
A better lawyer would have earned a not guilty verdict for sure.
This is the last we shall see of each other, so adieu, monsieur. Adieu.
He's gonna go drink! That's okay.
Rich people even get executed differently. She shall be put to death by 37 crows instead.
Quack?
Quark. Quark.
Cool. So even if I fuck up, he feels bad.
Well, yeah. What do we do now? Get ready for lunch. It will be cat.
Ah, yes. The king.
I need to do
Spanish!
what were we calling the Fox of all nations? The Fox of all nationalities?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll get really Midwestern. Let me just yeah. I figured he was depressed, so I gave him the weekend off, but it's Monday, so he might be dead in a ditch. I don't want to find the body. He's fine.
Okay, I get it.
Fuck it, I'm bored. Go take a walk. If anybody, and if somebody killed him, then I'm gonna need to restart this timeline because the whole point of this one is that I murder him. So that he can't leave me by whatever the fuck happened wrong. If I just kill him, then maybe the revolution won't happen and I won't have to go to Vienna. It's that simple.
This is all you.
Katie said Jake's voice was so strained and guttural for that character, I needed to take a shit strained by proxy. No, he's not here. Oh, hey Rupert. Oh, hey, you know, guy that didn't make it. Hey, don't act like that. I was ejected. That doesn't matter. I'm looking for Falcon. You remember Falcon, the big bird? Oh, yeah, that guy that you were with, that, you know, maybe you guys were made for each other because you dropped out and somehow he made it. Yeah, okay. Le conciergerie. I'm looking for my friend. Do I look like lost and found? Get out of here. Okay.
Chateau Cringe.
Chateau Cringe. Hey, Mademoiselle Duhat! Down here! Down here! Oh, yeah, down there. Hi, Sparrowson. Yep, hi. Oh, I heard about the case. Oh, man. I didn't think that Dame Catterline could do that.
Except you literally were the one to turn her in!
I just hoped I would be proven wrong. But, you know, the most ruthless killers are the ones that can put up the best facade, just like thieves. Am I right, Sparrowson? Yeah, and murderers. So, how's your friend doing? Oh, have you seen him? I'm looking for him. Yeah, he was at the bar, mumbling, drinking, making a little bit of an ass of himself. Yeah, that's probably my idiot. The one on Rougon? It's not dingy, it just needs to be cleaned a little. Okay, well thank you, Mademoiselle Duhout. You continue stealing that silverware. You get it, girl. Be gay, do crime.
Wow. Yeah, wasn't expecting that line.
Hey! I'm at the dingiest student tavern in all of Paris. It smells in here.
Well, ruff my feathers.
See, now you can be Southern.
I haven't seen you here in ages.
Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm looking for a friend, Big Bird.
Falcon? Yeah, he's been here all weekend. Get him the fuck out.
Yeah, I understand. I'll get him out of here. Thank you.
No problem. He's probably still in the corner of the drinking room.
All right. You got a bucket? I was thinking I might dump some water on him. Maybe slap him a little. This might be the place to do it. No sign of him. No sign of anybody. Oh, found him. Do I wake? Let me make sure I go through the. I don't see anybody coming. Maybe? I can make this look like an accident. Let me just give him a kick, make sure he's not gonna wake up. Yeah, nothing. This might be the time. Hey, Falcon! Okay, yep, let's try drowning him. Let's just give a little, you just shh. Ah, fuck. I mean, hey, Falcon, how you doing? You're up. You with us? Maybe, no?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing? You know, it's Monday. You've been here since Friday.
I failed.
Well, yeah, I fail all the time, too.
I tried. I thought I had it all! And yet, I failed.
But maybe she wasn't as innocent as she looked, I feel like sometimes you remember the time jump and sometimes you don't, Falcon. Which Falcon am I talking to right now?
What?
Okay. Yep. You should just try harder, buddy. You've got this.
Try harder?
Yep, try harder. Maybe, the system might be messed up. Maybe you could actually go through all of your job description instead of just going through the motions. We can stop mess-ups from happening if we have our due diligence. I mean, what do I know? I dropped out of law school.
Croissants.
Oh, yeah, I got food. There's croissants at the Aviary.
I'm moping about justice and you're offering me croissants.
Well, it's pronounced croissant. But I also got some chocolate donuts.
I could go for chocolate donuts.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Alright, I admit it. These croissants
Croissant.
are amazing.
Told you. I mean, it's got butter, it's flaky, it's really good. They totally kill it. Oh, and the baker said something about me. You know what they call chocolate donuts in America?
They don't call them chocolate donuts?
Nope. Pronunciation. It's a whole different language.
What do they call them?
Chocolate croissants.
That's dumb.
Hi? Hello?
Chocolate croissants. What do they call profiteroles?
Oh, those are still called profiteroles, but instead of custard, they put them with ice cream and then cover them in chocolate.
Simply outstanding.
Hello? Is this the Aviary attorney? Can I talk to someone?
What do they call crepes?
Hello!
Did you just hear something?
Down here! You tall-ass bird!
Oh,
Pay attention to me!
sorry. I almost stepped on you.
This entire country is fucked up! Why is everybody so big? There's nothing for us smaller folk to have accessibility to services. This has to change! Could we have your name? Oh yeah, that's Mousy. That Mousy. Like a mouse. My parents were very creative.
What can we do for you, Mr. Mousy?
Well, I've got this friend, and he's got some trouble, and I figured that all of the mouse lawyers might be busy, and he's pretty big, and traditionally, his primary prey is mice, so it's kind of like, maybe you can help me?
I mean, he's been arrested.
Yeah, and also threatening my family, yeah. They're saying he's a murderer, but not this time. He didn't kill this one.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Also, he's the Prince of Spain. Totally the Prince of Spain.
The Prince of Spain? That means he's wealthy.
Yeah, I forgot.
Why come to us? I thought he would have more legal counsel.
Somebody better, perhaps?
A bit more
Well,
expertise.
the Prince has heard of you, and he said that your lawyering was just the best lawyering.
Really? The prince said that?
Wow, Falcon, maybe you can clear your name after you completely fucked up the Dame Caroline case.
Of course. We'll take it. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We have royalty to defend!
Okay, Falcon. Okay. Thanks, guys! Don't step on me on the way out!
Aren't you coming with us? Oh, that's it.
Nope. You're very tall. But he's at the conciergerie.
Let's make a move!
He's at the conciergerie. The conciergerie.
I succeeded at this one, didn't I?
I think so.
Good day, Monsieur.
Oh, it's you again. Yeah, I heard what happened at that trial. You kind of suck at this, huh?
I don't want to talk about
I mean, I could tell she was innocent, so... How bad are you at this, actually?
it. I said I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, I'm not saying you're the worst lawyer in the world, but... we're actually here to see the prince. Oh, that fox. Oh, he's been making me crazy. You go enjoy him. Hope he doesn't. Maybe peck him to death. I don't know. Sooner he hangs, the better. Well, come on. While we're young.
What is that noise? Is that my washer?
I don't know. It sounded like thunder, but it's blue out there.
The Prince of Spain.
Oh, yeah. I'm Juan Cierto, the heir to the throne of España. That's Spain, you know. And you must be that great lawyer, Falcon.
I wouldn't say great.
I wouldn't even say notable.
Oh, just a humble little guy, huh? Well, I wouldn't expect anything else for somebody that's got as good of rumors as you. But let's get right to it. I trust that my buddy, Mousy, my friend, they explained the situation, right?
Told us that you were accused of murder.
Oh, right. Well, you know, what did you need to know? If you needed to know about a tater tot casserole recipe, I can help you with that, too.
I'm confused how a member of the royalty got in as much trouble as you did. Could you, tell us what happened?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, completely. Where do I start? Oh, it was the 6th of January. It was pretty cold that morning, so I made sure that I had my scarf. And, oh yeah, I heard that king, Louis Philippe, he was unveiling a new painting, and I wanted to see him because, well, you know, I just like art so much. It's just neat. So, after I took a picnic and I took a walk, I got to the palace, and it was getting a little bit warmer here, but that's why we always dress in layers. So I took off my scarf, found the royal entourage, and I gave the king present because, you know, he does all of these things for us, don't you know? It was a rose because they say that that's a really good one to get, and they don't wilt out quite as bad as some of the other flowers you can get people. You know what I mean? How sometimes they're just not the best quality and they get all picked over and that.
Oh, how romantic.
Well, not really like that. It was before I could give it to the king, this rude dog took it. Royal guard, he was named Major Howl. Can you believe that? Howl for a dog. And then he went, ow! And he says, this rose has pricked me. This dastardly flower. I don't know why he was talking like that, sweetie. And then his face turned blue and his mouth frothed and he died. It was the weirdest thing, don't you know?
He died after being pricked?
Straight away. Don't know why.
Obviously the pricked finger is the cause of death, but I don't know any poison that does that.
Yeah, I don't know about poisons either, but I can tell you about casseroles. And you know, some of the casseroles that you can do, they can have flour or cheese or eggs. You can do breakfast casseroles, and you can do tuna casseroles from dinner.
Where'd you get the rose?
Oh, right. I got it from this pretty girl in Los Halles. She's a swan type. But are you saying that she would do that? She seemed like a really nice girl.
I'm not saying anything yet, but, we're checking things out.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's why you were here. Because of that trial. Did you need anything else, sir?
Why are you here?
Oh, why did I come to Paris? Well, you see, one of the things that's really important is to know your neighbors. Because, you know, it's important that neighbors look out for each other. So, since my house was having some issues, I thought I would get away from my house by making friends with my neighbor. And, you know, it just, sometimes things get a little bit weird at home, and some drinking has taken place, and I just wanted to kind of get out for a while, take a walk, and then maybe after I've had some time to cool off, then we can get things handled.
Oh, yeah, that seems like it really worked out for you.
Sparrowson!
No, he's completely right. I don't really know what to do with it, you know?
Well, I'll do everything to, clear your name. Maybe you'll have another chance to speak with the king?
Oh, thank you so much. You're just doing really good. And, oh, let me just, you've got a little bit of dust on you. Let me just, Okay, was there anything else you wanted to ask?
What were you reading?
Oh, this one? Well, it's one of the ones that they had going for my library for the summer reading program. It's called Don Quixote. And I don't know if you've heard of it.
I've read it. It's a strange story.
Well, it is pretty easy, even though it's kind of old, so I was kind of surprised. But there's a lot of people out there that this still relates to, don't you think?
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, you don't read too often, Sparrowson?
I dabbled. Pulpy, manga, comics, you know.
Oh, well, what about this? I'll lend you this book, and then after the trial, you can just give it back to me. Or if I die, then you can keep it.
Thanks. I'll, keep it in the bathroom. Not to use as toilet paper, though. Jade wants to know if you're gonna throw this case, too.
Was
No.
there anything else that you needed
Well,
here?
I mean, technically, yes. I'm going to throw the first part, because that's how I succeeded.
What's the plan?
All right, see you later, hon.
We should head to the scene of the crime. Look for clues, witnesses, speak to everyone and everything.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Let's not get complacent.
All right, well, you two have a good time, and when you come back, if I can get the guards, I'll make sure that we've got something, like a drink or something.
Falcon?
What?
That seemed a little weird, right?
I don't know what you're saying. He was nice.
Well, maybe I'm misreading this, but they sounded not like they were from Spain.
Well, if it's bothering you, we can always ask around. Maybe somebody knows his dirty little secret. We can figure out if he has anything.
Yeah, let's do that. Didn't Micah say they cleared this case without throwing the first part on their save file?
I don't know. Did you? But you
I-
got a different result. Didn't you?
I saved Signe.
I mean, so did I.
I did not. I saved Signe, but I couldn't convict Romulus. Was mine.
Oh. Yeah, I got Romulus forcibly ejected.
My stumbling block was the chocolate shop. They are at the Palais du Carousel. It is by the Louvre. Oh wow, that looks smaller than I remember it, Falcon. The Arc de Triomphe.
It's the other arc.
Oh, arch. You mean with an H, maybe?
Because when somebody has an ego as big as Napoleon, he gets to make as many as he wants.
Well. Potter.
That arrogant voice. Good day, Severin.
Let's be civil, Potter. Why don't you introduce me to your little friend?
This is Sparrowson. This is Sparrowson. This is Severin. Most pompous potions teacher in all of Paris.
I'm a potions teacher now, not Malfoy. Oh, are you two, like, friends?
More like rivals.
Please, I think that would involve competition. As I recall, you've been humiliated every time you've challenged my family name. I would be amazed if a failing bird brain like yourself could do anything.
I'll actually have you know that I'm employed by the Prince of Spain.
Oh, the Prince of Spain. Oh, that's amusing.
Don't tell me.
Correct. I will be the prosecutor for this case. It's a pity that he'll indubitably hang, but I suppose that's what he gets for hiring you and your little friend to protect him.
Don't call me a bird brain.
One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire. Uh-oh, Falcon! Make a witty retort.
Oh, yes, a witty saying proves nothing. Voltaire.
Oh!
Only did that one so I could impress Sparrowson.
Very good. Perhaps you've actually been doing some raiding this year. But enough talk. If you would excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. Potter, Weasley, I'll see you in court.
Can't stand him. I even read Don Quixote before this.
He did seem like a bit of a dick. But is it true? Like, did he actually beat you up?
Yes. I don't like to admit it. But he's very good at what he does.
Oh. Well, you'll do better this time, right?
Certainly hope so.
I know so, because I stole this out of his pocket when he was walking around.
Sparrowson, that's pretty good, actually. I swear you were standing away the whole time.
Well, tall people don't really notice when people smaller than them are around. I got the idea from that mousy character.
Let's take a look at this. It shows everything.
We have the Marauders map.
We are standing here. The pendant arrows are saying where the king must have been.
Mm-hmm.
And, the Grand Gallery, where, the king was almost murdered.
Oh, right. Did you actually figure that out, or did... Well, never mind. So they said the garden, right? That's where on here? I can't read.
Ah, yes.
So where are we gonna go first?
Oh, I think this... No, we're here. Ah, yes, the, thing. This place doesn't seem popular.
Interview.
Interrogate. Yes.
No, interview.
Interview. Yep.
Interrogate sounds like police
Surely all the interesting evidence would
I'll
have
try
been somewhere
again.
else.
I mean, maybe, but, like, this area, the police might overlook. They overlooked that cigar butt. Maybe Valerty didn't even come here. We might have it. It might be here.
It seems questionable, but fine.
So I think this time you need to throw the trial.
I mean, I did it just fine finding all the evidence before.
Yeah, so I think this time you need to throw the trial.
The whole thing?
I don't know which part.
I from what it sounded like, it only mattered on day 3 for the different endings.
Okay.
A shiny copper urn.
Smells good.
Don't sniff the exhibit, Sparrowson.
No. It smells, like, really good. Like chocolate.
You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery?
I mean, yes, that too, but there's chocolate here, Falcon. There's some... I can almost taste it, Falcon.
Touching the exhibit? That's definitely no.
Aha! Yes! There's a wrapper here, Falcon. A wrapper for chocolate.
Put that down. It's someone's old rubbish.
What is in your mouth? What's in your mouth? No, it's a chocolate wrapper. It was bitter, dark, 70? No, 80 cocoa. Belgian. Mm-hmm. It looks like this was recorded just a couple days ago, Falcon. This lines up with the timeline. Just don't waste time gambling at the tavern, says Jade. Uh-huh, yep. This chocolate in this wrapper was from the day of the murder.
You deduced all that from smelling the wrapper?
Yeah, but what if I tasted it, Falcon?
That's not necessary. If you could apply this level of critical thinking to eras outside of food, you would be the world's greatest detective.
Yeah, if evidence were edible. Which some of it is, but they call that cannibalism.
Do you have any idea which shop this chocolate is purchased from?
No, there's no way we could know that, Falcon, unless we read the wrapper. But, you know, what if we visit every confectioner in town? I mean, it would be such a chore. I would need to eat all of that chocolate to make sure that it...
Interesting, because I can see Lander Hagislack's Chocolate Emporium.
I was trying to scratch that off before you could see it.
I think I'm good here. No, damn it!
If the column were actually supportive, it wouldn't hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get stronger by itself without needing to rely on it. It would try to usher in independence instead of codependence.
We're done here. For now, at least.
That's fair. I mean, lots of Roman artifacts.
Grand Gallery. Here we are at the Grand Gallery.
Wow, there's a lot of paintings here.
Murder room. I believe the murder occurred right under the new painting.
Uh-huh. But there's a lot of paintings, Falcon, and have you been here?
Nope.
Okay.
Eric Pork. Excuse me, you look like you know your Mona Lisas from your Last Suppers.
I think you were him last time.
I don't want any attention. Maybe he's not talking to me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric.
Yeah, Eric.
Oh, hi. Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January, the one the king came to visit? Oh, yeah. I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you. Because, you're blind.
Wow, Falcon, we're really good at this.
Ah, it's a painting of the king.
That's a pretty noble looking penguin. His legs are really, really long. Did you know that penguins' legs are actually long?
They're just
They're
curled
doing
up.
the sloth squat.
Yeah, they're technically just doing this.
All the time.
But it's like inside their body.
Uh-huh. Their little fat roll is like a sweater.
Heaven's Design Team! What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but,
I don't care for it.
I don't care for it. Above all else, art must strive to be honest. When I look at this piece, I don't see an honest depiction of Arkin. All I see is a depiction of the man the king wishes he could be. That's very artistic travesty.
Wow, you just got a bunch of social commentary from one painting? That's a lot.
I'm guessing you guys aren't regulars here. No. We're not.
Oh yeah, that's the same anime I heard that from. It was good, says Jade. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I have never even been to the Middle East.
I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt? Yes, actually, we're hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. Oh, I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything.
Get the fuck
But,
out here.
I have a friend who might be able to help you out. Huh? R&M Associates, the home of Reynold Volpe, private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these types. No, please, give the guy a chance. He helped me out of a bind beforehand. I'm sure he can do the same for you. Sure, but I'm not making any promises. It's no trouble.
A break for my throat.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Well, ideally, we would, look at this whole place, but it's not possible with so many people, so we should probably just go.
Our feather-headed friends wander through the immaculately maintained Hilarious Gardens. They spot a familiar face.
They do?
Not in this playthrough, but he's familiar anyway. Hey, Falcon! Don't we know that guy?
No.
Maybe?
Not at all.
Okay, yeah, I don't think that we ever saw the photographer.
Robito Rubinio.
Eh? Did someone call me? Oh, it's you. The lawyers who don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it. I don't know how I know you, but I know you hate art. I'm not doing this willingly. Somebody convicted me of perjury. I don't know how it happened because it has never come into question in the courts. But here I am. Yeah. Timeline loops. A little bit of a break here.
You should be glad you got off without jail time.
You sound just like that self-righteous Judge Maxime. So, did you want to ask me something, or are you just here to gawp at me? After all, a great artiste like myself should not be doing menial work. Yeah, I'm just here to gawp.
I do
grok.
have some questions.
Rubberneck.
That's all. We'll let you get back to your work.
Thanks, cause I don't think I know you. OMG, he still found a way to perjure himself without you.
Yep, we're done. Let's make a move.
Alright, let's go back later. Did you not get paid for Dame Catterline?
Probably
Do you
not.
still only have 10 francs?
Probably.
Wow.
Fuck.
What are you trying to do?
Gather evidence.
Are you actually?
Kind of.
There's people all over. Bourgeoisie, peasants, there's people.
There's a flower girl here.
I mean, there's a swan over there, and Cygnus and Cygne are pretty similar, and those are both swan things.
We should probably act with tact.
Hey, Miss Longneck Lady, how are you?
Tact, Sparrowson. Tact!
Good day, messieurs. Would you like a flower? Yes, I wish to purchase a rose from milady. I'm doffing my fedora. You're not even looking at me. Would you be satisfied with a chrysanthemum instead? Ah, 'tis a beautiful flower from a fair maiden. Your ladyship.
Please don't mind him. He fell out of his nest and bumped his head.
She's a tad too dead to pay you. Or no francs because he gave them to the lion kangaroo. I think she actually did start the business. Hey!
I'm JJ. You're, Signe, right?
That's right, Catherine Marie Signe. Because are you here to ask about the assassination attempt?
How'd you know?
Well, I know that I sold the murder weapon. And, you're the first one here, somehow.
Wow. Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, business is slow, so, I mean, what's up? She is staring firmly at his gut. She is.
You mentioned that you sold your last rose a week ago. Who did you sell it to?
Oh, that was, Red Fox. Didn't get his name. Sounds like Juan. Met him around a week ago. We talked for a while, like debt and how we hate the government and would like to plan a revolution. And then he bought a rose and left. But I heard he's on trial, but he didn't seem like the type.
Why is he not guilty?
Well, never mind. I was the one that poisoned the person.
I understand. If you remember anything specific, let me know.
Yeah, did you want anything else?
Where do you acquire your flowers from?
Is that a tomato sauce stain or blood? Oh, last week I found the chrysanthemums. And I got this monk's hood there too. Like poison. But since it's still winter, I have to buy a lot of my flowers from the Dutch and the Italians. And that's how I got the rose. It was already pretty old, actually.
Can you tell us about this merchant?
Not that much. He's an old man. He sells things a few times a year.
Got it.
No chance of him being a super secret assassin? No, he's pretty old.
That's all.
Not like Sean Connery old either. Not the cool. He's got like a cane. Oh, are you sure you don't want any flowers? You can have the whole lot for 10 francs.
10 francs for flowers? That's a little steep.
Steve, it's January. And toilet paper doesn't exist yet. And I have flowers.
I have a bad feeling about this, but... Alright, I'll take some. They can brighten up the office.
Thanks. Here you go. I get the rest of the day off now. I don't claim to be a flower expert, but chrysanthemums and actual poison seems strange.
Flower sellers stick to popular dull flowers like tulips and roses.
I hate tulips too!
Oh.
But I like these flowers because they're rebellious and poisonous.
The flowers are rebellious?
Yeah, they managed to bloom in January. I wouldn't do it. They totally are there in the snow. It's bullshit, but here we are.
I think I get it.
You don't need to humor me. It might be all the contact with the poisonous flowers, but I might be a little crazy.
This has been a pleasant discussion.
Yeah, you too. It's been great.
I have 6 days to run around and do shit.
I like that I can straighten my leg out and my foot doesn't show up on camera. Oh, customers.
Hello?
Oh, hi. You two here. Crazy.
Mousy, what are you doing here?
This is where I work. As you can see, some accessibility things have been made. There's a hat that I can stand on to be at belly button level with most of our clients. But normally the fox handles it.
Can we speak with him?
He's on vacation in England. Very far.
England?
Yep, he should be here in a week or two, so, just holding down the fort till then. That doesn't help at all, actually.
There's nothing that could be done about it.
Okay, don't give us a bad Yelp review, please. Squawk review. A bad squawk review? Squeak? Don't leave us a bad squeak. On that old social media bulletin board where they put the job postings, some quests for adventurers. Not that you know what adventurers are in this setting, but I have some friends that are really good adventurers in a different timeline. It's an AU, kind of. It might be one of those things that they show on the TV. You don't know what a TV is yet. I thought that we were cutting the alcoholism.
I'm not drinking!
Are you sure? Because
Yes.
it's been only a couple of days since your last drink. You're doing really bad at this AA shit, Falcon.
We're here for information.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll be here to hold you accountable.
You're back! Feeling better?
Feeling better?
Thank you. Yes.
That's great to hear, hon. Will it be the usual?
You did so good at Southern for once, and then immediately went to Quark.
I'm investigating!
Yeah, you seen a Prince of Spain here?
Prince of Spain? I don't know, but this ain't the classiest pub. I'm looking to serve bourgeoisie.
The conciergerie.
The old regulars, Rufus and Powell, are playing cards in the attic. We get all sorts of colorful characters.
Rattle some cages, find what you want to know.
Thank you, madame! We're avoiding the card room.
You don't want to have your...
I have no money!
So there I was, in the grass, 10 kilometers down, had my rifle. Been looking for this animal for over an hour. Getting closer. Is it a little bit weird that I was hunting when, I'm a dog? But I got this big, stupid boar. It's completely oblivious to my existence. I got ready, took a deep breath, and BAM! some bitch fell over dead on its own. It was totally weird.
Oh, right.
You shot it. Sounds like one of them heart attacks. My nan went the same way.
Your nan? Oh, I remember your nan. But, yeah, I thought it was weird too, but it was foaming at the mouth.
It was rabid?
I mean, it might have been. And I didn't want no rabies, but something about poisoning could have been going on too. So I didn't want to eat no poisonous meat.
Good call. Who wants to deal with that?
I know, right?
Excuse me.
Uh-huh, how can I help you?
You say the beast you were tracking might have died from poisoning. Could you give us some further details?
Details. I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid, but I do know about hunting.
Well, what do you think caused it?
I'm guessing something poisonous would cause poisoning. But, you know, I'm a hunter.
I think this is where oh. Excuse me.
Yeah?
I don't suppose you, seen a prince of Spain?
Foxy fellow, swanky hat, calls everyone senor or hun. No, I don't think I seen no one like that. Piero?
Ain't got a clue.
Sorry, you're barking up the wrong tree.
What can you tell us about the Spanish royal family?
We look like walking encyclopedias or something.
Remember how I said that I'm a hunter? Maybe go to that library. They got them books. Books everywhere, I hear.
Library? Maybe you're right!
Weirdo.
Yep. We're ready to hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no
Why does that movie
more.
keep coming up?
Oh, I also just know that song. I keep forgetting that that was at the end theme. Here for some reading. Mm-hmm.
No. I'm following the hunting beagle's advice.
Isn't it a little bit weird that it's a beagle, like a hunting dog is a hunter? But yeah, don't eat poison things. That's a lesson we should take away. Don't eat poison things.
Yes, but also to figure out who the royal family is.
Okay, so what if I ate a poison thing? Oh, also, do you like books?
Reading is for squares.
Squares.
Reading is so blasé. Give me a good modern opera any day.
Yeah, that's fair. Nothing beats a well-made show. And I hear they're performing the Damnation of Faust at the opera. I would sell my soul for front row tickets, if you know what I mean.
Would you, most yours, like mind lowering your voices? I can hear you squawking from the other side.
I still love that their name is Nathan.
My apologies. We'll keep it down.
Hey, wait, you're a librarian.
You're observant. As the only quiet person in the library, I am absolutely the librarian.
Oh, well, hey, since you're here, we had some questions.
Right. You... What's,
Don't praise me, just say it.
Could you tell us about the Spanish throne?
Even an elementary school kid can name the immediate heirs to every throne in Europe.
Interestingly, they only go to elementary school.
Yeah, but for the sake of those children who slept through that class, can you refresh our memories?
Very well, pay attention, because I'm not repeating myself. The Spanish Queen, Isabella II, House of Bourbon, King Ferdinand. Upon her death, the crown would likely fall to her husband, Francis, Duke of Cadiz. Although it certainly is possible that an immediate family could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently being disputed by the Carlists, headed by Count of Montemolum. I hope that answers your question.
Did you catch all of that?
Not a word. Nothing.
I'm actually interested in Prince Juan Quierdo of Spain. I don't think I heard that name.
A prince? Juan Quierdo? Is that what you said? I'm sorry, I think you've been misinformed. There is
Juan Quierdo, Don Quixote.
Yeah. There is no current Prince of Spain, and I'm not even sure Quierdo is a real name. It's certainly no line of any Spanish monarchy.
So, what's that mean?
Our client is not the Prince of Spain.
But he said he was the Prince of Spain.
He might be a delusional lunatic, or perhaps involving us in some sort of con. We don't have long before the trial, but it may be in our interest to confront him.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. He can't go anywhere.
Are you done chit-chatting? Yes, we're done here. Thanks for your time. Good day.
Bye. Special cinematic scenes.
With an exclamation mark.
With an exclamation mark.
Their viewing is entirely optional.
Loop.
Oh, is this where we get the dog's talking?
It's like freaking me out that they have human feet and hands.
The storm is brewing.
I think I would like it better if they had animal feet and human hands.
The proletariats grow confident.
The bourgeoisie are cowering.
Won't be long before we have rioting. And then revolution.
It's a lot of Preds. Lots and lots of Preds in the revolution.
You again? Visiting hours are over. Come back.
I've got no time for this. Stand aside.
You can't talk to me like that.
I can. We believe that you're housing a suspect under false pretenses. This is a direct violation of statutes 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice.
All right.
Failure to comply will result in you
You
being held
listen to me
responsible.
for a second. No, you don't need to break out the legalese. Just get back here.
How'd you memorize those codes?
Memorize? That's hilarious.
You lied? Here we go.
Falcon, you're back. Oh, I just hope that you've been all right. Well, it's so good to see you again, hon.
Listen. In order to, completely make this trial, I can't work with, half-truths.
I don't think I understand what you're saying.
Should I spell it out? You're not the Prince of Spain, and I know your name is not Juan.
What do you mean, sir? I'm exactly who I claim to be, don't you know?
If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come, Sparrowson, we're gone!
Alright. Calm down. Calm down.
Did you just say... Oh, that's you.
Did you just say Monsieur? What happened to your accent? Should I actually French him?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll... Your suspicions are well placed. Don Quixote is not my real name, and I am not a Spanish prince. I don't know what voice I'm going to do yet. That was a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested.
Why do you want to get arrested?
You're putting me in a difficult position, monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I will be putting someone else in danger. So, how about this? I tell you a story. I like stories. There was a girl. She was in a great deal of debt.
Everyone has debt.
Do you want me to tell you this story, or do you want to just talk over me?
Go on.
Okay, she was indebted to a very powerful man. He wished to collect. She had no means of paying. And this is not Les Miserables, so the man offered her a deal. If you murder this person, I'll forget what you're owed. If you don't, I'll kill your parents. So she accepted, because what else was she supposed to do? And then a gallant knight with foolish notions, not anybody present, heard her story. And that knight knew that the murder was inevitable. So he thought, what if I take the mademoiselle's place? So, do you understand?
I get it. It wasn't exactly subtle.
Yeah, I'm not that great at it, but, you know, I'm glad that you're understanding why this has happened.
Why not just go to the police with the information you have?
The police are not always an option. What is a man to do when the justice system itself is the problem?
I'll let you know when I figure it out.
Dwell on it. Maybe we'll talk about something else.
So what is your real name?
What is in a name? Empty label, vapid reflections. Today I'm Juan Guillermo. Tomorrow I may be Bruno Ryer. But that doesn't change who I am or what I do.
That didn't really answer anything.
No, I suppose it didn't. But you're a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect that you already know my real name. Monkshood.
You're Reynold Volpes, private investigator.
Correct. And you are Monsieur Falcon. But that wasn't always your name, was it? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim. You changed your name? What?
This isn't about me. Juan, Reynard, Monsieur.
Correct, yes. So, what is the truth that you are attempting to uncover?
I don't have any more questions. I'm leaving.
Oh, I don't feel like we learned that much. Oh, before I forget, could you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter?
Whether the birds have flown some sort of code.
Something like that. But rest assured, this does directly pertain to the case.
I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Trial day is approaching.
Alrighty. I'm warm. Oh, hi again. Hi, Mousy.
We have a message for you. It's from Prince Juan himself.
He wants to know if the birds have flown south for the winter or something like that.
Oh, yes, they migrated successfully. But if Prince Juan told you that, so he trusts you? So, take these ticket stubs. They're about as big as me, and I don't want to carry them anymore.
Oh, thank you. Train ticket stubs to Vienna. What's the point of this, Mousy?
They should help with the trial. You should try reading them and see if it works.
Signe. I recognize the surname, but I don't know who these people are.
Me either. They were also tall. Prince Juan told me to book train tickets and make sure they caught the train. They were really tall, and I don't know if they actually caught the train because I couldn't keep up with them.
Strange. Alright. Let's go, Sparrowson. I'm done playing courier.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Until that time that you play courier later.
It's trial day!
We're waiting outside the Tribunal de Grand Instance.
What if I'm just silent?
Don't go silent!
Oh, Senor Falcon. Is everything in order, hon?
Yes, I have every intention of bringing the truth to light in this trial.
Ah, such confidence. That's so nice to see. Ah, what an admirable goal. So, you just do your best out there, hon. And then when this is over, I'll get you that casserole recipe. Alright. See you later.
Alright, yeah. So he knows he's gonna die, right?
I don't think so.
Potter.
Severin.
Nervous?
Why would I be nervous? I'm as calm as a cuckoo. You're the nervous one. The whole courtroom is nervous.
Whoa, Falcon. Terrible. You can't even maintain a facade. Thought this would be a perfect opportunity for you to redeem yourself, but you're already making a fool of yourself.
You pompous-tailed posture perfect! Order, order, let's all settle down. Court is now in session.
Did you get the chocolate wrapper? The music.
What is it?
Doesn't he look not like Maxime?
That's a different judge than the one who was here, doofus.
Oh, yeah. Weird, right?
It is a little, I suppose.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I was under the impression that Judge Maxime would be residing over this case. Where is he?
He's been on sick leave since he fell down a flight of stairs. But I assure you, I am more than qualified to fill his shoes. Without further ado, let's go.
Well, okay, as long as you're trained as a judge, go right ahead.
Yeah, Prince Juan tried to kill the king. Let's go. Defense is here.
The prosecution is ready as well.
Good, good. I hope this is quick. Don't need to be here.
Well said, Your Honor. I expect that once the court sees the overwhelming evidence, this trial will be over in 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
He's just messing with your head, Falcon.
So, we're on the same page. Excellent. Please call your first witness to the stand.
Very well. I call upon Inspector Just Valerte.
Stand up, Inspector.
I swear to speak the truth, the judge is cutting you all the truth, but nothing but the truth.
Please recite your name and occupation for the court record.
My name is Volerte. I serve the law, scourge your sword.
That will do. That will do. We've heard you before, sir. Well, here we are actually trying to speedrun this, huh? Now, can you tell us what you witnessed on that morning?
Yes! 10 o'clock. In the morning, I was called to the Grand Gallery.
Sorry, Jake, could you repeat that? Did he just say a cluck?
O'clock.
A cluck?
I saw Prince Juan, King Louis, and the corpse of Major Howell, with a rose in hand. The citizens and the king attest to execution, the press rod, and promptly dead.
And what did the morgue uncover upon examination of the corpse?
Absolute certainty, poison. Aside from a prick on the finger, no external harm. Therefore, the poisoned rose.
Well, putting the pieces together, it does seem very implicative of the prince. I have no further questions.
Damn, I was hoping that coroner's report would determine that the guy died from a freak heart attack or something.
Well, that would make for a speedy trial, wouldn't it? But no. Something else needs to be wrong here.
Right, I'll tear it apart. Your Honor, I cross-examine. Don't waste the court's time. A high-ranking police officer would never lie on the witness stand. I'm not accusing him of lying, I just want to double-check. This sounds like pointless nitpicking, but I'll allow it for now. Go on, Falcon. Okay, this time, like, the last time I actually tried. You say that the coroner determined with certainty that Major Howell was killed by poison. Correct. Correct! Textbook symptoms. No possibility it was natural. How? Oh,
Nope.
how was he poisoned?
A finger pricked by the rose. Even commented out loud about it seconds before
I
dying.
have pricked my finger, and now I die. 22 citizens. What an absurd thing to ask, JJ. You just heard that 22 people saw him prick his finger and die. What are you suggesting? That the pricked finger had no relation to the poisoning?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, shit. That's...
Unbelievable. Only a total buffoon could fail to draw the blatant link here. JJ, As tempting as it is to sit here and lecture you on the basics of cause and effect, I'll end this discussion painlessly. Inspector, please tell the defense that you found traces of poison on the rose. That should alleviate all doubt that the rose was, in fact...
Actually, I can't tell him that.
Why not?
We didn't check the rose for poisoning.
What sort of obscene... Now would be a good time to take the test, right? Here's a marvelous thought. We prick the defendant with the rose, and if they die, then they die. And if they don't, then we know it wasn't him. But the punishment would have been death, so...
Marvelous suggestion. Is this a witch trial? This isn't America!
Calm your feathers, JJ. I was joking, obviously. There are a lot more humane ways of testing, and I'm sure that the inspector will do this properly this time.
Actually, we can't do
Why not?
that. We destroyed it. Burnt to ashes.
Right. Normal for the... It's fine.
And we have to call into question this whole trial!
Nice try, but through the process of elimination, we can still deduce that the rose was poisoned. Nothing else at the crime could have caused the poisoning.
Wrong. I have something the police overlooked. Look at this.
JJ?
It is the paper wrapper to a piece of chocolate. It was found in the Louvre, the museum.
I know that you hit your head as a chick, but really?
Major Howell ate a piece of poisoned chocolate moments before he died. I most certainly am.
Gained a little favor with the jury. Did you see this wrapper yourself, Inspector?
We didn't have the resources to, look at everything, I'm afraid.
So, you overlooked it. Right.
What a disgraceful display.
My apologies!
I don't want apologies, just do your job.
You did it this time.
Get off the witness podium. Well, no, I did fine at this part. But,
So, let me get this straight. There's a chocolate wrapper at the crime scene
yes.
of a popular art gallery where hundreds of people go daily, and you have reason to believe that it was consumed.
Yes, I have an expert food tasting witness who is willing to testify, if need be.
You have a foodie witness? Really? Who are... What? Oh, it's me. But do you know for certain that Major Howell consumed this chocolate?
That, we're still investigating.
I see, and you know this is the trial day, right? Was the chocolate actually poisoned?
Something we needed a little more time to do.
So, actually, you don't have any evidence. Instead, you picked up a piece of trash and decided it was evidence. That's weak, even for you. Right, moving things along, I have another witness I would like to summon. He is a man who claims to have an excellent view of the people going in and out of the Louvre at the time of the incident. You get to see him this time.
Oh.
Call upon Mr. Toussaint Kingley.
No, I did see him this time. I did see him last time. Oh,
No, you didn't.
him.
Hello. Alright, the oath. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Please state your full name and occupation for the court record. My name is Toussaint Kingsley and I'm a person who fishes. A person who fishes? So you're a fisherman? Oh no, that's how it is? I thought the French justice system was better than this. I beg your pardon? Here comes Toussaint Kingley, the kingfisher. Clearly he must be a fisherman, because didn't you hear? All kingfishers are fishermen. This is blatant speciesism. Well, you're carrying a fishing rod. And can a man not carry a fishing rod, reel, and bait without being branded a fisherman? Look, the prosecutor is carrying a riding crop. Clearly he must be a horse jockey. Oh, for pity's sake. Fine. We can list your occupation as person who fishes, not fisherman. Good? Thank you.
Actually, why do you carry a riding crop, Severin? I've never seen you ride a horse.
No, last time Edward had to bail you out, remember? Says Jade. When you had no evidence at all, and JJ was like, okay, maybe a different time.
Oh.
I don't know, JJ. Why do you, a 30-something-year-old with no health problems, carry a cane?
Could you get back to your question?
Of course, Your Honor. Monsieur Kingsley, is it true that you were nearby the Louvre at the time of the incident? Yes, I was sitting upon a railing of the Pont d'Art. The Pont d'Art. That's the new bridge that's just a throat's stone from the Louvre's south entrance, right? That's right. And what were you doing at the time of this incident? Oh, I was fishing. Kingfishers. Am I right, Falcon? So you'd have had plenty of opportunity to see things while you were being a fisher person. So, what did you see? Thought I was gonna sneeze. Well, the Louvre's a busy place. Lots of people. Hundreds every day. But 9 a.m. I saw the king enter the building. That was different. He had his entourage, of course, and then around 9:30 there was this fox. He's pretty shifty looking, wouldn't you know? Oh, no, I just caught myself using some things. You shouldn't say shifty fox. There was a suspicious looking fox.
I object to the use of shifty looking.
No, really, he looked super shifty. I mean, he was rubbing his paws and cackling and doing all of that cartoonishly evil bullshit. Then I saw him take out a rose and rub the stem. Rub the stem of a rose, you say? As if he were applying something to the flower, perhaps? Well, I shouldn't speculate. Of course, it was wrong of me to ask such a leading question. But yeah, it definitely looked like he was putting some sort of powder on the stem. Wow, even I wasn't expecting such a bold admission. Members of the court, it sounds like what we have here is a direct witnessing of the defendant readying the murder weapon. The defense claims that the rose was never poisoned, and yet, here, we have a man who saw the poison with his own eyes. I smell perjury.
You do?
No question. He saw a shifty-looking criminal readying poison and cackling near the scene of the crime. That's not believable at all.
You might be right. I would like to cross-examine him. Really? Again? You just heard the witness directly describe your client readying poison on a rose. What is there to question? Just uncover his truth. Fine, do your thing. Go on, Falcon. Make a fool out of yourself. Oh, right. So you saw a fox rubbing the stem of a rose?
Yep, saw it with my own eyes. They're not as big as my beak, but I definitely saw it.
How far away from you from the south entrance? 20 meters, perhaps? 30? I'm doubtful you could make out powder being applied to anything at those distances.
I don't claim to have seen the powder itself. I said it looked like he was applying flour to the flower stem because he was rubbing it. Could have been wax, liquid, but he was definitely putting something on the flower.
Well, that's vague. Are you certain the fox was handling a rose and not some other flower?
Pretty sure. Red petals stand out quite nicely on gray January mornings.
Oh,
I'm not
right.
colorblind. What are you getting at, JJ?
Nothing, really. I'm just making sure Monsieur Kingsley is confident about what he saw.
I'm as confident as a Crucian carp.
Shit. Never mind. I have no more questions about the
Crucian
poison
carp.
rose.
His skills are sharp. Crucian? Crucian?
You say you are sitting on the railings.
Yep.
a good fishing spot?
Nope.
You had a good view of the Louvre South entrance, didn't you?
Yep, out there. It's a great vantage point for seeing the Grand Gallery's south side. It's really nice, especially in the mornings because then the sun comes up behind your back and you can sit and watch the light dance off the water. It's very nice. You should try it sometime. Very relaxing.
What about the other entrances?
Other ones? You mean like if you were going from the gardens or the other side of the building? Do you think I can see through bricks? But, of course, that isn't relevant. Monsieur Kingly witnessed Prince Juan entering the south entrance with the flower in hand, and that's what counts.
What if he didn't enter from the south entrance? What if he approached from the Louvre instead? The Louvre from the Tuileries Gardens to the west.
That's a big what if. Do you have any evidence that Prince Juan actually did that?
As a matter of fact, yes, I do. I have definitive proof that he approached from the west, not the south.
Hey, I know what I saw Monsieur. I'm doubtful too. Go on, JJ. Show us this definitive proof.
Haha, guess what I don't have?
A page.
Yep, because I had no money.
Yep. Though you could have talked to them about having Maxime reduce the sentence.
Yep. But you know what? I'm hoping that fucking this up, Cocorico will go.
A book page.
Oh,
Oh, I guess you do have it.
this proves nothing. Oh. Take a look at this.
Don Quixote.
Oh. This is the book he's been reading in jail since his arrest. I believe he's had it on his person for some time. And yes, page 44 is missing. That was the first thing I checked. You do realize what this means, Severin? He was in the garden. That also means he entered from the west side, not the south. He couldn't possibly have been seen by King Monsieur Kingly.
But I know what I saw, Monsieur. A fine theory, Falcon, but maybe the defendant took the long way around. One can still travel from Tuileries to the Louvre south entrance by walking along the river.
An extra 2 kilometers of walking just to enjoy a pre-murder scenery. Let's not say silly things.
All right, maybe the defendant deliberately left the page there to mislead you.
Now you're the one who's blindly speculating.
It's not blind speculation, this is a hypothesis.
You are fond of logic. Let's talk about Occam's razor. When torn between two seemingly equal hypotheses, we must set aside... We must side with the one that imposes the fewest assumptions. Which of these theories takes fewer assumptions? Prince Juan's book fell out on his way, the page fell out, or 2, he deliberately planted the page on the off chance that it would be discovered.
How dare you! The nerve of you to lecture me on such basic philosophical concepts.
I'll stop lecturing you when you stop making mistakes. Falcon.
Falcon, calm yourself.
Calm yourself.
The point is that his testimony is fabricated, made up, utter fiction.
Everything I've said is the truth.
I suspect the witness isn't even a fisherman.
I'm not a fisherman!
See, he admits it himself.
That's not what I meant!
Shit, that's not what I intended.
You keep not being sure if you're trying to fail or not.
You have something that'll put this Falcon in his place?
I must concede.
You concede?
On this point, at least, Falcon's evidence strongly suggests that the key component of Monsieur Kingly's testimony is false.
Ah!
No! This doesn't mean that Prince Juan is innocent, of course. All Falcon has demonstrated is that this particular witness is unreliable. But I saw something, I did! Alright, so maybe I didn't exactly see a shifty-looking fox. I made that part of the story up. But I did see a swan lurking around the south entrance on the morning of the murder.
A swan?
Do shut up.
Your word is mud at this point. How can we possibly trust anything you have to say?
Your Honor, Judge Romulus, we're out of time. We're 10 minutes overdue to start on the Hare v. Tortoise trial.
It's that late? I was hoping we could have this case wrapped up in a single trial session.
It is a shame, but Ultimately, an accurate sentencing is always preferable to a speedy sentencing.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to hear your moralizing. Court will resume. Oh. Don't be late. Do your damn job. Get this stupid fox a conviction already.
I will do my best to ensure that justice is served, Your Honor.
Oh. So... literally, I did things right, but...
Still had some extra time.
no doubt about that.
Don't mind me, just gonna stretch. Why would that fisherman guy lie like that? That's like really weird.
Well, it's possible he was coerced or bribed.
That's what I was thinking. Like, maybe the real murderer threatened the fisherman into making the Prince Juan story up.
Just keep an open mind. Anything is possible. But to be perfectly honest, something is bothering me about the trial. Judge Romulus. He's acting without a shred of professionalism. He's obviously more interested in securing a guilty verdict than he is in discovering the truth. Why?
Maybe he doesn't like Spanish royalty?
I'm not sure. There has to be something else at work here.
I don't know who this is. Oh, excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but this letter just arrived. I think it's for you.
A letter? For me? I wonder why it wasn't sent to my office.
Have you been demoted to courier status, Rupert? Oh, hush, Sparrowson. I don't need to be pitied by a first-year dropout. Oh, good comeback. So what does the letter say, Falcon?
It's a threat. A threat made with cut-out newspaper letters.
Whoa, I didn't know those things actually existed. Let me see. Falcon, stop your investigation or there will be consequences. Wow, I didn't know they spoke whale.
There's no question that the letter originated from Major Howell's murderer. He or she must be aware that we are getting close to uncovering the truth.
Sounds about right, but why would a person write with cut-out newspaper letters like this?
Asking one's handwriting would be the most common reason. Although I can't help but wonder why they would bother.
We're still gonna do our investigation though, right? Nope.
Absolutely. If I were deterred by a threatening letter, there was something.
Okay. Yeah, good talk, Falcon.
We have shit to do.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wow, yeah, let's make those days count. I can't do basic math. I need to go potty though.
Okay. Oh! Okay. Falcon is smart. No, last time the Edgeworth had to bail you out. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. I just didn't realize that the chocolate wrapper was the chocolate wrapper or the goddamn book was gonna be enough. So how's everyone doing tonight? I realize it's taking us a while to get an alternate ending. Oh, I suppose it's getting dark in here. Okay, Google, turn on the living room lights. Sorry if that triggered anyone's Google home. I say, I do a... Oh my god. Oh, this is a ball. Sour sugar.
Sour sugar.
What did you just eat?
Sour sugar.
Stuff from Sour Bad Goods.
You're eating my Sour Patch Kids? I saved that sour ball.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here. Eat your own damn candy.
I'll buy you more.
But that had a sour ball of just sour.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I found that out.
You stole his.
No, we.
I thought that you sent him a message that like I stole some of your sour
Okay,
fish.
yes, that.
I didn't realize that that's what that was.
Yes. Now I'm sad.
Now you made your wife sad.
I'm sorry I randomly buy you shit.
Oh, don't even start.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
No, we're not.
I'm going to steal a matcha Kit Kat.
A matcha Kit Kat? Oh. Okay,
Okay.
We're going to the chocolate emporium first.
Okay.
Because now we've seen Romulus.
Falcon is smart. OMG, perjury it is. Here versus Tortoise trial. OMG.
Welcome to the Chocolate Emporium. Belgian chocolate. I am Elephant Man.
Elephant Man.
Hi, I'm JJ Falcon.
Lawyer's fancy, I must say, yeah, circumstances wouldn't allow it. I befriend the son of a Hungarian attorney.
Falcon! Falcon, Falcon, Falcon! It's
What?
chocolate, 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 chocolate! I'm going to lay waste to the shop!
For pity's sake, restrain yourself.
Oh, but I'm rambling. So are you monsters here to buy chocolate?
Yes!
No, no, no. We're actually here on business.
Business?
We believe this chocolate wrapper originated from your shop.
Yes, that is indeed the trademark Haggis Slack. It was bought from here.
We also wanted to ask you something else. Can you tell us who bought the chocolate?
I'm afraid not. Not just because of matters of confidentiality, although that is a factor, but because I couldn't possibly know that.
Thought elephants never forget.
My memory is impeccable, but you must understand that I have dozens of customers a day. There are hundreds of people who could have potentially bought this particular item. But you need further information. If we were to give you the description and name of the person, would you be able to tell us whether they purchased something from you?
Yes, I could do that.
Let's see, who to ask.
Monsieur Greenway, obviously.
Someone I haven't met. Harry Wolf in judicial robes.
Yes, I served him.
Have you ever Wait, did you just say yes?
Yes, a wolf in judicial robes.
I did serve a person like that a little while. On the 6th of January, to be precise. Did he say or do anything suspicious?
Not that I recall. He was a pleasant fellow. Big toothy grin. But 200 grams of classic dark Belgian chocolate with a custom filling.
Custom filling? Some type of caramel. He provided it himself, although he unfortunately did not bring enough for me to sample.
What does that mean?
We shouldn't make assumptions. But it might just mean that the judge liked chocolate. But if the judge's purchase is related to the wrapper at the crime scene, then do you think you could get a copy of Romulus's receipt?
I can do you one better. I have the original here. I keep them for tax purposes.
Not that you need them.
Take it?
Absolutely. Memorizing the receipt's contents is trivial after all.
Wow, he uses green ink. He must be from Slytherin.
Knew he was shady.
Only truly villainous people write in green.
Thank you very much for your time.
Wish you the best of luck.
We have discovered many new things so far.
Oh?
Yeah, like Toussaint's thing and like what the rabbit says if you're losing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I got everything from this.
Well, you need to get attacked first. Go get assaulted somewhere.
Alright, we're in the Louvre.
So, what are we visiting today, Falcon?
Oh, shit. None of this.
Whoops, you went to the wrong place.
Yep.
I've done that. So, we're done?
Yep, let's make a move.
Great. Okay, I'm glad we took a day trip out here to look at it. A new day.
The offices. Oh, right.
Yeah, you need to get assaulted.
Feeling pretty confident about this case. Big picture is coming together nicely. Oh.
Wow, I'm
got
glad
one day
that
for the
Prince
trial.
Juan came clean.
Suppose we could revisit the Louvre, or maybe just play some cards.
Yeah, let's play some cards.
Something wrong. You're being quite
Alright.
unusual.
We need to talk.
What's up?
I was thinking, dangerous thing. So it's the evidence that we were missing, right? I was thinking about it.
What evidence could that be?
Well, we're not actually sure if the chocolate is poisoned, right? Right?
That's true. But if we keep pushing the chocolate theory, he'll bring it up.
Yeah, so I thought to myself that if somebody ate the wrapper, we might find out if it was poisoned.
Well, sure, that could work, but it would be incredibly foolish. Wait, were you thinking of eating the wrapper?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, dear.
Thought of eating the wrapper might be better.
Stop those thoughts right now. I won't let you potentially kill yourself like that.
Yeah, well, remember how I used the past tense? I've already eaten it, too. 45 minutes ago, in fact.
Sparrowson! Doctor, is Sparrowson okay?
Well, he's not conscious right now, but he is stable. I think it's safe to say your friend is not on his deathbed.
Oh, thank God.
So, how did you say this happened again?
It's a long story. Lawyering occupation hazard. Doctor, can you tell me what poison caused this?
No idea. I'm an expert in mental health, not toxicology. But I've sent for a specialist who should be here by tomorrow morning, and he'll make a full assessment.
That's good to hear. Thanks, Doctor. Take good care of him.
Oh, wait a moment. There is a matter of the bill.
We'll have to discuss it later. I have an important case to prepare for, and I'm one partner down.
All right, well, your friend is in good hands.
This is terrible. What the hell was Sparrowson thinking? I can't win a case like this.
I finally found you.
Did someone say something?
Even though this is Robin.
Running around like a headless chicken. You're one tricky lawyer to find. I told you to drop the investigation, but you just wouldn't listen. Who's speaking? I can't see you, Onzo. Step forward. All right, I'll step forward, but it'll be the last thing you'll ever see.
He used the forget me stick. Au revoir.
JJ.
I wonder what his name used to be.
No idea. What just happened? Where am I? Am I dead? No. It's nighttime. I'm sleeping. If I focus and count to 3, I should be able to wake up. 1, 2. Did it work? Ah, Dame Catherine!
Why did you fail me? Silence. You didn't know what to say in the courtroom either.
It wasn't my fault, except it was. Hey, where are you going? Out of my way, Severin. I'm not done talking to Dame.
It wasn't my fault. Is that the excuse you make after all your failures?
I'm not making excuses.
Failure after failure after failure. You're a joke of a lawyer, JJ.
Don't call me JJ.
That's all you have to say? How pathetic. You don't even deserve to stand in your grandfather's shadow.
My grandfather? I'll prove you wrong. I can do better. Oh, it's you, Sparrowson. Have you come to berate me too?
What? No. I'm here to tell you to wake up. You gotta wake up. Hey, can you hear? I said wake up. Come on, Monsieur, wake up. I said wake up, you're starting to worry me. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure whether I'd have to find a doctor or a mortician.
Ugh. My head. Where am I?
Pont des Arts. You know, by the Louvre in Paris, France. Fished you out of the sign. Nearly broke my rod doing it. Wait, I know you. You're that lawyer guy. Giro Falco or something.
What time is it? Actually, what day is it?
Hit your head pretty hard, huh? 21st of January, 9 in the morning by my reckoning.
21st. 9 o'clock? Oh no. The trial! I should have been at the court 10 minutes ago.
Oh, you're running late, but take it easy. I'm sure they'll understand.
Maybe if I sprinted.
What? Why are you being stupid? Just sit. I'll go get some clothes.
No time!
Wait, at least take this before you go.
What is this? A dip pen? No, wait. It's a modern fountain pen. Bone handle, gold nib. This is very fancy. Thanks, monsieur, but this isn't mine.
Are you sure? Because you were holding it pretty tight.
I was holding this, then I suppose it has to be mine. Thanks, fisherman. I owe you one.
Don't call me a fisherman! See you later, pal of dudes. It's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Roll call. Is the defense not present?
Such unprofessionalism.
There is no defense, then the trial can't proceed. You must ruling based on evidence that has already been presented. I'll converse with the jury.
Your Honor, may I have a word?
Fine, make it quick.
Oh, sorry. I am a firm believer that it is time for me to do a little bit of rebuffing and holding on. I'm blanking on what the word is called right now, but I'm trying to rush things to an end without things being, proper. It's filibuster. I'm going to filibuster what you're doing. And really, only 5 to 10 minutes is not a very long time, especially when you consider the weight that this might have on the image of the court. Because what if you did actually
A
prosecute
guilty
an
verdict's
innocent-
all but guaranteed. You're the prosecution, right?
No. I'm not here for that. My job, you see, it's kind of the thing that
You're a
people haven't
prosecutor.
understand.
You gotta prosecute.
No, it's... Some people don't know the difference between an engineer and an architect, just like they don't know the difference between a puppet and a prosecutor. You see, I'm here for justice.
It's very noble of you. But if the defense is absent, then little can be done. I will now talk with the jury. The defense is present! You're too late.
Wow, JJ, are you all right?
Something like that.
Your Honor, we are all present, and only 3 minutes over schedule. Let's not needlessly dirty the pure name of justice.
Rules are rules, prosecutor. Falcon has no respect for legal procedure. Frankly, looking like a drowned rat, I ought to hold him contempt of court.
But, Your Honor,
Rules are rules. One more word out of either of you, and I shall have you both disbarred.
it's a pity. The King of France was most looking forward to standing behind the witness podium.
The King of France? He's here?
Oh, are we not doing the trial after all? That's a pity.
Your Majesty, well, you see...
You know, it's my 7th time testifying against a would-be assassin. But it's the first time seen a trial where the case has ended before it even began.
Well, the defense, he was late, and,
Oh, pish-posh. I have nothing but time on my hands. Let's go ahead with this trial. It'll be fun. Look, I'll say the oath, get us started. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Isn't that right?
perfect, Your Majesty. JJ, I trust you have no objections with the king testifying.
No objections here. Go ahead with the trial is fine with me.
And surely you wouldn't stand in the way of the king, would you, Your Honor?
Fine, proceed.
Excellent. Now, Your Majesty, could you tell us your activities on the day of the murder? Oh, my activities. Well, I started my day with tea and toast, as I normally do. I was dressed in my PJs at the time, and my staff had just... I think you can skip ahead a little, perhaps to your arrival at the Louvre. Oh, right. Well, my entourage and I entered through the south entrance around 9 o'clock. Breakfast was sitting very well in my stomach, and as we passed through the Salle du Tibre, the Grand Gallery, I unveiled the painting, gave a short speech to inspire the loyal citizens who attended. And that's when I was approached by a young man claiming to be the Prince of Spain. He presented a rose, and Major Howell, took it, and, you know the rest. Indeed we do, Your Majesty. Madams and messieurs of the court, we have another testimony. The king himself, near deified. The most trustworthy man. Oh, you flatter me, prosecutor, but I am the trustworthiest in all the kingdom, aren't I?
I have no doubts. Nonetheless, I would like to perform a cross-examination.
Oh, calm yourself. I have no qualms with standard legal procedure. Like I said, I have nothing but time, and I'm bored and rich. I want to see entertainment.
They did the king very well. Your Majesty, you passed through the Salle de Tibre uneventfully.
Yep, sure did. There were paintings of this hippo's chamber pot and all sorts of, Roman artifacts. Have you had a chance to be there yourself?
Could you elaborate? What did you see?
Like I said, Roman stuff, mostly. Definitely not stolen from the Roman people and added to our fine empire's museum.
Did you, talk to anyone in the room?
You're reaching, JJ. The king already testified that he passed through without encountering anything of interest.
I have reason to believe that this was a key moment of the day of the murder. I want the king to elaborate on exactly what and who he saw.
Then I suppose you will have to proceed, Your Majesty. Okay, well, let me think. There's that giant doorstop. I don't know what it actually is. And then that copper urn thing. Oh! I got offered a box of chocolates by some peasant girl. She was so pleased to see me that she... I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but I didn't want to upset the poor dear, so Major Howell accepted some on my behalf.
What?
Did I say something startling, prosecutor? No, please continue, Your Majesty.
I think the prosecution is startled because I'm not lying. Well, that's debatable. To cut a long story short, Mademoiselle may hold some relevance to the case at hand. Could you describe her?
Really? She's relevant. Well, let me think. I didn't get a look at her face, but she was this swan. Late teens, early 20s. She would have been beautiful if she wasn't a peasant girl.
A young, sorry-looking swan. I don't suppose her name was...
Swanson, obviously.
Mademoiselle Signe?
Signe. Why, yes, that does sound familiar. You're lucky you brought it up. I often forget the names of the commoners in only a day.
I see. This is undoubtedly significant. Signe gave chocolates to Major Howell minutes before he died.
Now, just 1 minute. I see what you're alluding to, JJ. You're suggesting that the gifted chocolates are what killed Major Howell. But that line of reasoning holds no weight, because the evidence is circumstantial.
Circumstantial, my ass! He just testified that he ate the chocolates.
Well, yes, that's no longer in dispute, but how do you know that the chocolates were poisoned? We can only assume that the swan was offering a gift rather than speculating she's a murderer.
Yes! Shame on you. Implicating a poor innocent girl. Disgusting.
Hold on. I have evidence that it was poisoned.
I don't believe you, JJ.
Present it.
Well,
Pics or it didn't happen,
can't- it's
JJ.
not- really the evidence folder type of evidence.
Pics or it didn't happen, JJ. The drama was just getting good. Why did you all go quiet? Well, Your Majesty, it appears that the defense just had a realization of his own. That is, that he lacks the evidence to support his theory. Hardly unsurprising. Since he can't continue with his argument, I believe the cross-examination has come to an end.
I'm not done yet. Let me present my evidence. See, I had the chocolate wrapper back at my office, and Sparrowson ate it.
Stop it. Stop it. You already know that you're lying about your girlfriend in Canada, JJ. The results of whatever crackpot pseudoscientific experiment you performed are not going to constitute valid evidence. Everybody can tell that you're just looking for attention, JJ.
You may take your leave, Your Majesty.
Very well. I'm pleased that justice has been thoroughly served. Until the next assassination attempt, adieu, messieurs.
I will now deliberate with the jury. This is you.
Objection! Sorry, I've always wanted to do that.
Sparrowson, are you okay?
Yep, doctor said that I have an iron stomach. Most of the poison passed straight through me. Speaking of which, I would like to testify on that poison chocolate issue. I've even got a doctor's note. See?
It's too late. The trial's over.
You can't be serious, Your Honor. The contents of that note could turn the entire trial on its head.
Why are you arguing with me? I thought your job was to help.
No, I told you, it's like the difference between architects and engineers.
I swear, you're the worst prosecutor of all. Go ahead, Sparrowson. Read the contents of the note.
This patient, Sparrowson, was submitted to the hospital where he had some symptoms. One of them was poisoning. Which, yeah, it's all with poisoning. And also, the poison probably came from Monk's Hood, aka Wolf's Bane. When we questioned, he admitted to having consumed a discarded chocolate wrapper, potentially carrying the poison. We're a little bit worried about the mental health of this patient, having them just eat a chocolate wrapper. But, you know, this does happen sometimes.
We believe the doctor to be... we believe the patient to be mentally...
Yeah, Dr. Fellrat.
Thank you, Sparrowson.
The difference between architects and engineers, Jade, is that architects build houses and engineers design houses.
Between your note and the king's testimony, every angle of the chocolate wrapper business has been covered.
Awesome. Wait, did you say the king is here?
You can get his autograph later.
Oh, right. So, what happens now? Do I get cross-examined by the prosecution? To be honest, I see little to cross-examine.
Cross-examine that annoying liar of a bird. His testimony, tear it to shreds.
Your Honor, he has a note signed by a medical professional, definitively proving that the chocolate was poisoned. You said that you wanted a speedy trial, but I would be nitpicking and wasting time.
So then, what the hell do we do now?
Nothing. Poisoned wrapper totally fucked this up. I gotta accept that. Maybe the girlfriend in Canada is real.
Tenuous.
Step above circumstantial, but you have proven a link. Not wholly illogical, but, you know, it's possible. You're still making too many assumptions, but, I mean, you're getting better at this. Oh, I brought a witness, too. Could she help? Hello.
You. Sparrowson, it's great to see you on your feet, but you have been an enormous asset to this case. But what are you doing?
Surprise witness. You said he does surprise witnesses, so we're doing a surprise witness.
Surprise witness?
Yeah, surprise witness. Remember that time that you mentioned it? So, surprise witness. So I got the flower girl, and she's our surprise witness. It's gonna be great.
Putting me in a difficult position, Sparrowson. We just established that she is a possible suspect for the case.
Oh. Sparrowson, it's okay. I would like to testify.
You want to testify? You understand what you're doing?
Yep.
Do you have any objections to me calling Mademoiselle Signe as a witness?
No. I mean, as long as you're here to defend the prince and not convict her. Prosecuting is my job. Stay the fuck over on your side of the courtroom, Falcon.
Got it. I have no objections. Go ahead.
The oath. I swear I will tell a lie under oath. Right now, I'm lying.
Good.
I'm Catherine Marie Signe, flower seller. Met me earlier. Hi.
Could you tell of your activities on the morning of the 7th of January?
I saw the king and his entourage. They entered the Louvre. And then I went in there with poisoned chocolate, offered it to the king. The big dog was happy to take some of the chocolate, and he died because I personally hand-added the poison to the chocolates. Yeah, I used the poison derived from monkshood, a notoriously dangerous plant. You know how I put it in your thing? Easy to acquire.
Why did you do it?
Well, people have tried to kill the king before, and they'll do it again. We don't like him very much. So, viva la revolution! I don't buy that. Falcon?
Are you being coerced or threatened?
No, I'm confessing out of my own volition. This is my problem. I think one of your cats farted, and it is vile.
Probably Bug.
It is like, just hanging.
Looks like you wormed a confession out of this murderous puke. So I guess one is completely off the hook. Should we wrap this up?
Oh, it's so stinky.
No, not yet. I have further questions for the witness, Your Honor. To what end? You've already proved your client's innocence. Wish to uncover the truth. You're not here to do that. Just defend your client. I believe she's admitted something. I won't let it. I want to show her something. Fine.
Fine.
Can't believe this will have anything to do.
You can save it. I'm done now. I'm gonna go die.
Look at these.
Train ticket stubs.
Look at the names.
Oh, good. My family is safe. I like this. This is very good. We should do this again sometime.
Tickets were arranged courtesy of the Fox.
So, I can speak freely.
Indeed. Go ahead.
Okay, mending my testimony. I lied about one little thing, but everything else was totally true. I definitely did try to kill the king, but I was super threatened by that man right there. 'Cause, we're pretty poor, and, you know, so's almost everybody else, but the jury. Kinda happened, so this guy said he'd help. Couldn't afford it, so he was like, guess what? You're my hired assassin now. So, yeah. I didn't want him to kill my family, so, kinda did that. And that was the judge.
Ha! What a creative story. What a last-minute attempt at this. Sheer laziness of her. To accuse a man she's never met before.
Indeed. I've heard quite a lot of this during my time, but, you know, gotta say, this one's pretty bold. But, you know, these things never turn out to be true, do they, JJ? I've never been more honest.
Listen, I think that it's a pretty story, but you may have made a miscalculation. Do you have any proof? So, he lent you money. Contract? Is there a contract? No, there isn't.
Heh, convenient. It's clearly a lie.
Falcon!
A link. Of course. I know for certain that the Mademoiselle's story is true. I can say with certainty that Judge Romulus has made contact with Mademoiselle in the past. I know this because at this very moment I'm holding a key piece of evidence that links him directly to the crime scene. It's this. I think you should take a look at this, Severin.
Me? You don't trust it in the judge's hands?
What? What is that? What does that piece of paper say?
Receipt for box of chocolates from Lander Hagelslack's Chocolate Emporium. Signature made out to... Oh!
To a man named Romulus!
You don't say.
Romulus bought chocolates on the day before the murder. Happened to be the same brand and flavor as the ones used in the royal assassination attempt. By itself, it's not definitive. It would only suggest that the judge has something of a sweet tooth. But taken in conjunction with Mademoiselle's updated testimony...
Okay, I see what you're implying, JJ.
Judge Romulus, do you have anything to say about this? Yep. That receipt's not mine. I haven't stepped foot in a chocolate shop in years. It's proof of your purchase. Watch me dispute it. The word Romulus on it. It's a forgery? Are there two men named Romulus in Paris? I don't have a clue. What I do know is that you have nothing to prove, and I am the one who signed that. Absurd. Do you want me to dig up court documents with your signature?
Erica says Windows skin updates are beautiful. Really? That's not possible. I believe he uses a stamp.
That would be correct. Well, I don't need it. I already have in my possession proof that it belongs to Judge Romulus. Oh, but first things first. I believe you dropped your pen, Your Honor. Oh yeah, that's mine. Thanks, I've been looking for that thing everywhere. I thought so. I was assaulted. I didn't see the assailant, but I grabbed something from their garments, and as I was thrown into the...
Oh, so that's why you smell like fish. Wanted to say something, thought it might be a little rude to do that. I mean, you know, it's your business.
This pen is the very item I grabbed. A closer inspection, I see I must have been mistaken. Save it. I'm not here to press assault charges. What interests me most is that this pen is the ink it contains. It's emerald green in color.
And as we know, only baddies write in green.
Well, yes, but more importantly, it's rare and unusual choice of ink color. I would venture only a dozen people in all of Paris are arrogant enough to write in green. And I would venture that only one of those arrogant people is named Romulus.
So Judge Romulus lacks respect for classic penmanship? What of it?
Take a look at the chocolate receipt!
With emerald green ink.
It certainly is quite a coincidence.
There's no room for coincidence. Only one narrative. You bought the chocolate. You poisoned it. You had her presented to the king. And then an idiot of a man named Juan framed himself as the murderer to take the fall for her instead. You pushed for Juan's guilty by priming a witness to sought kingly. And when that failed, you pressured Signe to take full responsibility.
That is the only narrative that makes sense. Admit it.
Fine, I admit it. It was me. God, my voice hurts.
Maybe say it instead of yelling all
There's
over
nothing you can do about it. I'm the one who holds the gavel and passes the sentences with a snap of my finger. I could have each and every one of you guillotined. Who judges the judges? Nobody stands above me. Don't touch me. Oh, he doesn't.
Oh,
I do. Take him away.
Me, Inspector.
All right. I'm not done. I'm not done with any of you. You're all guilty. You'll see. Revolution. Revolution!
Revolution. Talking about a revolution.
Hey, don't touch me. Ignore him.
Of course. Carry on, Inspector. What do we do now? I guess I'm supposed to take over the president judge's duties. Well, given the surprising series of events, the results are clear. The Prince Kyoto is cleared of all charges, and the defendant is not guilty. What happens to me now? Mademoiselle, it's clear you are being coerced, but you still definitely tried to murder someone. By all rights, you should be tried for your crimes. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. But, Judge Romulus totally made all of the evidence not usable legally. So, they're just not valid. So, they think you're free to go, madam. Yes, he's saying you're free to go. Correct. As a prosecutor, I see no crime to prosecute. Just, definitely the judge's fault. Nothing I did. Oh, thank you. I don't know where I'd be. Probably dead. So, are my parents actually safe, or did you lie to me?
You'd have to ask the fox. But yeah, your parents should be fine.
Oh, well, I think I'm gonna skip town instead of inviting them back home. That might be a good idea. Yeah, you might want to get out of here too, before the fighting starts.
He doesn't seem mentally stable. Don't worry about him.
Just don't do it again, says Severity. Oh, it's not him. Like I said, everything that I said was true. There are a lot of people that want to kill the king.
Thanks for the concern.
So, yeah, but we're kind of dumb, so we're gonna stay. Okay then, well, you kind of dumb fellas have fun. Maybe we'll see each other again. Yep. Don't you want to have a quick celebratory drink? Oh, she's gone. Guess it's just you, me, and the fox, right, Falcon?
Sounds good. Take Prince Juan back. I need to sort some paperwork.
Night, Taryn.
Have a good night.
Taryn has been awake too long. Save all the animals and remember every waking moment. Good luck.
Everything went better than I could have hoped. You surprised me with that lie of yours.
Lie?
The trial's testimonies are completely invalid. Bullcock. You know it's enough to try her. Even with the coercion accounted for, I bet she'd still be found guilty of conspiracy. Why are you holding back?
This would be a great moment for me to reveal to you a bit more about myself. But I think I'm going to keep most of this to myself. You see, it just would have been so much paperwork to get this done, so really, I didn't do much of anything for this.
Details?
Yes, there's just other things to consider sometimes. After all, we have to figure out who's going to be our new judge. Just letting somebody, a small, young girl, walk free, it's not too big of a deal in the grand scheme of things.
You're a good lawyer.
You are not terrible. But I'm a cock, so you get nothing. Congratulations, Monsieur Falcon and Sparrowson.
It's No big deal. We're doing our jobs.
No, your job ended when you proved my innocence. Everything after that was you going above and beyond your duties. Of course, I was counting on you to do so. A lesser lawyer would surely have stumbled or caved in. Oh, before I forget, your payment.
Thank God. This has been strange. Oh, thank God, 40 frogs. I'll see you out.
Wait, what's your hopes? Before you go, I have a question. Why'd you come here in the first place? Like, there are more reputable lawyers.
Oh, more reputable than the falcon that stands before me.
Yeah.
Well, he does have a mixed record, but his family name is hugely respected in the lawyering world. I chose Monsieur Falcon as my lawyer for that reason alone.
Huh, really? Never heard of another lawyer named Falcon.
Let's not go down this road. I don't go by my old name for a reason.
That is fair. We shouldn't be fixated on the past, should we? After all, it's already been and gone. The future is where our potential lies. That's why we should be paying attention to. Storm is approaching fast. Revolution.
You mean the revolution?
Yes, revolution. It's coming, one way or the other. Listen, Falcon. You might want to be careful. If you need help, drop by my office.
Dig up dirt.
I'm a private investigator. That's what I do.
We'll keep it in
Sorry,
mind.
it's what I do. Good day, messieurs.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
drink.
We never found out Falcon's old identity in the first playthrough. Seriously?
What? I was just going to ask if you wanted tea or coffee.
He also dabbles in necromancy.
Okay.
It is 10.
Yes.
Hydrate.
I got a little bit.
I wonder if we ever do. I missed the ending that they got last time, to be honest. This was the last case I saw, so I'm in a weird time loop.
Yeah. The last ending ended horribly.
Totally fine. What are you talking about?
Also, we probably should have started with Act 3.
I mean, you did do different things.
I did. Well, except for this one. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I still did something different,
Yeah.
but
You said you were 100%ing, so I assumed.
okay. So Saturday might be a better day for us to wrap this up. Just do a
Oh, you're only going to do 2 of the 3 endings.
We'll find out. We're gonna see what we're gonna do, cause yeah. Anyway.
Falcon's secret identity is that he's a time mage.
I would not like to continue at this moment, but we want to thank you guys for showing up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get an alternate ending soon. We'll let you guys know in the Discord. Which actually, I guess I could.
Which might be Saturday, but we might be doing other things Saturday.
Yeah, it all depends. Yeah. We'll make an announcement, and yeah. But for now,
His voice isn't ready to handle another ending.
no.
Yeah.
I think Valerity fucked me up.
So, do you know how you're going to keep your accent without just shouting?
Nope. Not a fucking clue. Alright, we will catch you all later. Have a good night.
Nah.